I'm
one?
plugging mine in. I don't keep them plugged in. I have enough USBs.
I don't either, to be honest. So I'll have to look at this game. This game looks pretty interesting.
Which one?
The European Universal.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it's one of those games where you spend like just endless hours and just you still have no idea what you did with that amount of time. You don't know how to play any better than you did when you started.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my wish list.
So on my Steam account, I went and checked it. I'm at 1,500. I'm sorry, 1,053 hours on that game.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 800 or something. And I couldn't explain to you how to play it.
Yeah.
I thought
There it is.
It's one of those you just know how to play, but you're not sure how you know how to play it. It's just
Praise be to Hypnotoad.
It also goes on sale really well, so on Steam. So
Yeah,
and it has a ton of DLC. So yeah, wait for a sale if you want to.
Yeah, I'll definitely wait for a sale on it. I have too many games to play right now, and
Always.
between two D&D sessions, I'm having a
Always
having
wait
a
for
hard
a sale.
time. I'm having a hard time trying to keep track of my notes and stuff as we go on.
If you guys go to chrono.gg, that's a CHRONO.gg. There's at noon Eastern, there's always a new deal, and sometimes you get like crazy percents off. Like we're talking like 80% off. So that's pretty much what I wait for. I'm cheap by nature, so I just go there and I'm like, well, it's not 80% or under $1, so I don't care. Those like my two independent thresholds, because if it's like a really expensive game, you can't really get under $1.
To put in perspective, if you buy all the DLC for Europa Universalis when it's not on sale, it's like $280.
Fuck that! That's like The Sims.
Holy shit!
Yeah, The
but
Sims
I bought
is
it
the
on
worst.
sale for like $60, and I have everything. So
huge.
They're the developers that they release a game and constantly add content to it. You know, like every couple months. So they don't really release a whole bunch of new games. They just make their games better as they go. So.
Yeah, Crusader Europa Universalis is more like more military-ish, and like Crusader Kings is like more personal level. Like you can marry your characters and your kings and like assassinate other rulers and it's all like Game of Thrones level stuff where you're trying to steal counties and whatnot.
Isn't that the game where someone slowly and methodically made their country just horse people?
What?
Well, yeah, with a mod, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's not really a in-game way of doing that without a mod.
Yeah, it was with a mod. It added another race of people that were horse people, and he started as the only one on the planet, and slowly.
Well, no, like he did it so like he killed off some religious person and then made the idol or whatever a horse, and then that horse had two subjects which were like part horse, so they were like some kind of weird, or no, they were still horse, but that role had a mechanic where you could like mate with them. So eventually you just had half horse people, and then so like everyone had a portrait of a horse, and then they just started to like spread the lineage all across the land.
Yeah, that sounds like something you could do. You just somehow get a picture of a horse and then
that's basically all people do with Crusader Kings anymore, is just like random shit like that.
But the point of it is like it's supposed to be super historically accurate. So like the mechanics try to like make the nations that actually become powerful in like the year 1000, 800, that kind of thing. Yeah. And then you have to fight against that, or you can be one of the powerful countries.
Yeah.
You can be French and just stomp people if you want.
Or you can do what I do and start in the worst possible situation and try to take over the world, and it takes for fucking ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like I'm gonna start at the lowest end. Like I'm gonna literally not even have a county. I just control a city, and then I'm gonna try to work my way up from there.
Yeah, it's super slow.
Yeah. I'm glad to see that you guys all play very similar games to me. This is nice.
Well, the thing that drew me to XCOM was the fact that it plays very similarly to D&D in a sense with how the grid lays out. So that's what drew me to XCOM.
Turn-based strategic. Currently I'm trying to find something that's a lot like that. The only thing that I've come across that has any semblance is called Dungeon Rats.
Divinity.
It looks. Oh yeah. Well, of course, Divinity.
Yeah. Well, yes. That basically is
that goes without saying.
Divinity's good to play with that like, with a lot of friends though, and plus I'm waiting for the original Sin 2 to come a little bit closer because
I don't want to play an early access either.
Yeah, I'm kind of very. I've already had a couple people of my friends who've already played through it a little bit, and it's not too much right now. But I do have a lot of faith in the devs for that game, since they did do a really good job with the first one.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm swearing off early access.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I don't bother.
The only games I do early access for are like the survival games, you know, like Ark Survival Evolved and stuff back when it was that kind of thing. I don't really do anything else early access.
Yeah, I don't really like those kind of games, so it's pretty easy to avoid early access for me.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I want to go ahead and mention to everybody, one of my players on my other group in 2 weeks' time is going to be going in for surgery. He's got cancer.
Okay.
And he's going to be able to get it out, but he's going to be he's not going to be able to play for the next couple weeks. Now, that won't interfere with our games per se, but it will interfere with theirs. So they'll be a little bit behind if we decide to do the way that I want to do it. But me and him were talking just a little bit ago, and we're probably going to continue, but he's going to drop out for a couple weeks while he's in his recovery process. So everything should be fine. I just wanted to let you guys know that if there's like a time where I'm like not going to like have a session, it might be because of that, because we want to wait like a week or something for him. So,
wow.
So just a heads up into the future. There might be a couple weeks. It might be okay if we actually don't have a session. You know, just keep that in mind. If you have plans that you have to do something or something comes up, definitely fine to have that happen.
The Lord of Darkness is here.
I should probably turn on light.
Yeah, I probably should too.
That's what he did last time. Is literally all I could see was his face.
Yeah.
Sith Lord Soren.
Yes.
Lawful good.
Lawful neutral who murders people.
Oh, right.
Because we totally did that.
I mean, he didn't do much.
Yeah, I didn't really have much to do there.
The evil overlords never do.
My squeaky toy guided me.
This time I actually did remember to put that away before the session started, so it shouldn't come up this time.
I am disappointed.
Excellent. That means there's going to be no way to hurt the dice this time. My dice, not your dice. No prayer can come now.
No, squeaky toy, I need you. Grant me your
Plus,
blessings.
there isn't anything to squeak the squeaky toy this week. My mom is taking a nap, so my dog is napping with her.
Oh.
And I don't think I told you what I rolled last week on that fight with the archer, the monk, and the bard. I rolled literally all but one roll was 15s or above.
Oh.
Yeah, you
all
did.
but one roll. That one roll was a miss.
Versions of me. Okay.
So that's why it seemed kind of impossible. I was telling that to our party.
Stats?
No, I'm saying that they.
I mean, it also didn't help.
I was just talking about the rolls, the D20 rolls.
Oh, right.
Decided to go, I'll just get knocked out by the monk in the first round, and then the other party member, who's our only other,
it's a choice.
I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand here and hope they don't kill me.
Yeah, that's why it seemed impossible, but it wasn't impossible.
It's
definitely
rolled really well. I think that this is kind of the reason why I don't fudge rolls and stuff, is the fact that was a storyteller that actually involved the story quite a bit and kind of pushed the story along a different route than anybody else would have seen.
Yeah, it also fucked us.
But sometimes a party needs to be screwed.
Yeah,
so.
it's a plot point. Now we have essentially like mortal enemies, right? It's like the animes where like some bad guy does a bad thing and we're like, we're weak and powerless to fight. But then like 80 episodes later, we're like, remember us? Bam! Yeah,
so like every
catharsis.
Season of Dragon Ball Z ever.
Yeah, it ought to be interesting, the stuff with Mavarnin now though. So I'm intrigued with what's gonna happen with that. So ought to be fun. Which also, if they go a little bit crazier, because of the fact they lost a critical member, it also could trickle down to the other group too. So they'll have fun with that one.
Cool.
So that was an adverse effect
Part
that
of me
affects
is-
both groups. So
part of me is kind of looking forward to when you go to Mavarnin, just so that all these characters I created can stomp your asses for killing my favorite character.
That's if
Part
they
of me is
find out.
looking forward to it, so that way I can murder an entire crime syndicate.
Yeah. We'll see.
So everybody, we can't go to Mavarnin until we're all like level 15. Then we're just gonna kill everyone.
One day later. All right, let's all go to Mavarnin.
Fuck.
It seems fine.
Hey guys, you have a quest in Mavarnin to go to.
Those side quests are
do
grayed
this to
out.
me.
We're not high enough level.
We're gonna
Well,
grind
you
on
see,
boars.
I think I would be fine in Mavarnin because I could just get help from all the magic users that know me there. So,
Yeah, I think he could. Yeah.
so it would
This is
be,
gonna be a
the
little-
war between all the magic users of Mavarnin versus like the crime underbelly of Mavarnin.
Roll a
Be a great
persuasion check.
story.
Natural 1. All right, you're on your own. Great
This is
plan.
kind of
You
weird
gotta remember,
to
I'm
play
the one
this
that rolls
character
natural 20s all the time.
because Dovan. This is the first character I ever wrote, and Dovan was literally written to be the opposite of this character.
Oh,
I could tell in reading the stories. I absolutely could tell that.
this is my.
When I first wrote Dovan, I literally just took Vorake and just reversed everything.
I don't know. I've written a
And
lot of
it's gonna be a
characters
little
recently
weird
because
now.
I've been DMing and they just like to murder people. So, yeah.
You're one of those people, huh?
No, they're one of those people. I've got 8 people in my group.
30
Oh,
Dungeon Masters.
fair enough.
That's a lot of craziness that goes on.
All right, let's we're a little behind, but we can go ahead and get started now. All right, last episode.
Previously on
Test of
Exemplars
friendship.
of Autaria, episode 4, a test of friendship. So we talked to the council people, and they said things about. I'm gonna paraphrase this because last time it took way too long, but let's see. The fish person that we fought was identified as a deep scion. We apparently transport through to Knowlton's world whenever we go through portals, which his world has many dragons. In the forest, there may be a scroll that can help us control portals. It's in the crypt, which I guess is where we're going. They believe that the portals are putting a stress on the world and needs to be alleviated.
We're also paid 5 gold per day with food while we're traveling.
Great things happen in the magical library. Soren finds information on the portals. Gigantic paragraph. Soren does not share this information as the final sentence. We go to an alchemist. I have a sandwich. You guys attempt or like case the joint to try and steal, but you don't.
There's a running joke of this campaign.
Cathar has a dream, but it's actually a real life nightmare. He's feeling the fire and the heat. He sees this dragon and they feel the strange kinship, but the dragon is still a dick. And then he awakes under the mattress, but on the slats, so it's like a flip. The alchemist is named Kyburn. He gives us a offer for a quest, kind of. Soren does a smart thing and gets us work on our way to the place. 5 gold a day plus free rations. The 2 female elves are jewelers. Soren schmoozes with the women. We are on our way to Ukagar or Ukagar. I don't remember the stress. Ukagar. Okay, I'll. Boop. It is a city of half-orcs. You guys kill Mr. Wiggles. Jovan dies.
Love it. We're just gonna gloss over that, are we?
The part of the entire episode, even though he put so much stress on his sandwich. I had a sandwich. It keeps going.
I mean, if you really want the full version, we could do that for like next episode. But I just wanted. I mean, those are like the highlights. Oh yeah, we got our ass curb stomped by a bard, rogue, and a monk. They took our magical items. And then Dovan dies. Right.
Magical.
And then Dovan.
Again, just to gloss over that part.
Yeah.
And the 3 walk away into the sunset much more friendly with one another than they were before.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the last thing I have is the elves don't notice that we removed the body. And we explained to them that we had to part ways, and then it was like, scene. Oh god, scene.
Yeah.
Should not do hand gestures with the...
That sandwich thing is going to be the running joke for this entire film.
Hell yeah. You ever watch Lilo and Stitch?
There's always one.
Always.
Lilo and Stitch is awesome.
I like the
Always.
experiment from the second movie of the TV show that like always has a
the one that
sandwich.
just eats the sandwich all the time.
What was his name? Like Ruben?
65.
Ruben.
And
Yeah, Ruben,
His name is
65.
Ruben, and he's actually the most powerful of them all.
Yeah.
But all he cares about is eating sandwiches.
All he wants is there.
All right. Awesome. So we're gonna start this episode a little differently.
Uh-oh.
Voroke. Is that how you say it?
Boroke.
Voroke. All right. So we're gonna kind of come in on your characters. So we know kind of the story. I know the story kind of a little bit of how you came to be an adventurer. But do you want to reveal that as kind of a start to how your character comes about to the actual party, or do you want to leave that secret and then you come into the fold of the adventures with yourself, or do you want to leave that kind of hidden?
I don't know. I mean, for one thing, I don't really want to keep it a secret because that's not something Voroke does, but sure, let's just reveal my backstory.
Yeah, so basically we'll kind of come in on the scene of Voroke's kind of backstory as we kind of get a little bit to get to know him a little bit. So go ahead.
You know what? I'm just gonna read it because improv sucks for me.
The day
Go for
was
it, man.
Um, He grew up in a monastery, known as the Monastery of Dragons, that lie deep in the western woods. He was born to two loving parents, but one of them died before he was born, his father, also named Voroke. Yada yada yada, none of this really matters. But once every, 600 years, the monastery has this ritual that it performs for the Chosen One. Why are you making that face? I can't look away from that face. What the hell?
I had to, I'm sorry.
This ritual that it would perform once every 600 years, where they would... A lot of this only makes sense in my head.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I understood
But-
it, so I get where you're going with it.
All of the grown members, all the adult members of the monastery would gather in a large cavern beneath the main temple, and they would sing and dance and fast. And after a while, one of the members would be chosen, lifted up in the air with this great light surrounding them, and given the power of the elements, and then pretty much banished from the monastery forever. They would, after giving this power, it is their job to go out and protect the innocence of the world. But in taking up this mantle, which they really have no choice of, they are banished from their home. They can never come within 1 mile of the monastery ever again. They can never own any lands, and they have to roam the world helping whoever they can. They really have no choice in the matter. So Voroke was the one who was chosen, and he's a blacksmith when he was actually at the monastery, but he was given elemental powers and told to go out into the world and help as many people as possible. And that's what he's been doing for 2 years, just helping random people with random crap traveling the world.
Okay. So you've been gone from the monastery for 2 years.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can you ping on the map where the monastery would be in the woods?
I was thinking somewhere here-ish.
Okay. Good. Because my party did not go that far. That's good for me to know. They wouldn't have
Hey,
ran
by the
into
way,
it.
guys, you found a monastery and you just didn't care as you were passing it. So
You
you
should do like a Miss of Pandaria. It's always been there, but it was just a little foggy.
There's a little foggy. There you go. It was covered by so many trees. It was actually...
Yeah, they're really bad at finding continents on that planet.
All right,
Actually, on a
cool.
floating turtle.
So you've been kind of wandering for about a year or for about 2 years, and I guess you would have came to this side of Valus just recently then. What brought you to Valus?
It was in the direction he was walking. He really doesn't have any goal in mind. He's just kind of hoping he dies.
So he's a free spirit kind of deal, in a sense.
Yep.
Gotcha. He kind of wandered.
And at least a little bit suicidal.
Good to know. Okay. Cool. So we'll get to your introduction here in a little bit, but that's basically Vork in a nutshell. Kind of as we kind of go in on the episode, we kind of see that Vork's backstory kind of show itself to everybody at the very beginning. All right, so now let's go to the party real quick. The party, you guys are traveling, and you guys are headed to Ukagar. So you guys were 3 days in when all this stuff happened, and you were heading there. You have a couple more days of travel. So, what are you guys doing for the next 7 days?
If I recall, I was being a good sentry, sitting on top of the wagon, keeping lookout, using the height as an advantage to see further.
Which is great because me standing up normally is the height that he's at right now.
You're like fucking Godzilla.
He's only like 6'11" or something like that.
I thought the wagon would be at least like 3 feet taller than you.
Oh, it's possible. I was just being an asshole. Yeah, he's 6'11", so.
Awesome. Okay. So you guys are traveling, and nothing much happens over the next couple of days.
So
you
good.
guys are kind of in this sense of we just lost someone that we've been traveling with for a while. For I think the better of like a month at that point. You guys have been together for about a month by that point, give or take a little bit of days, or a couple of days.
I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make friendly talk with the elves and whatnot. Try to get information on the area, and then try to have a contact for trade routes and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so you kind of talk to them, and they kind of give you a little bit of information. Just Valus has been kind of it hasn't been that bad of a thing on the roads recently until the raiders started taking out trade caravans and have been looking for something of interest. And one of the things that they kind of mention is they keep talking about an amulet that they need to find specifically, and they're trying to like take this amulet for themselves because it's something of importance to their leader. And they keep like capturing people if they have any information, and then they'll bring them to their specific camps, their bandit camps. So you get that little bit of information kind of about the area, and that trade and stuff has been really hard as of the past month or two because there's been a big rise in raider attacks as of recently.
All right.
So yeah, you guys talk about that. So let's get to Ukagar. Do you ask why they're headed to Ukagar? You know that since half-orcs and stuff, half-orc cities are kind of not known for their trade, specifically because you don't usually head there with your trade and stuff. And this is jewelry. This is not something that you'd expect to go to an orc-style town.
Yeah, it would have came up for me. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of comes up? I guess would you say something like, "Why are you heading there?" or something?
I'd just be like, is there much business for your trade here in Okagar?
Yes, we have a deal with the mistress of the city.
That's good to hear. So all business is good.
The business is very good, albeit a little bit frightening at times. Half-orcs are not the most gracious of men in most situations.
You ever have any problems in the city?
The mistress keeps us safe in most cases.
Does she keep a steady rule over the town?
Oh, no rule. Her husband keeps the rule. Luckily, we're just there to sell the jewelry to her.
Oh,
She
okay.
she requires the best, and we get paid really good money for it. It's where we make a lot of our earnings.
Did I get the sense that this mistress is an orc?
Yes.
I don't want to ask that directly, but
Yeah,
okay.
definitely. Most of these, specifically because you would know like trade and stuff a little bit better and kind of how these certain areas work. Most half orc towns and stuff are mostly fully half orcs. They're very known to their own kind. They very much keep to themselves. Now, a lot of people are actually welcome in the city or in the town, specifically like dwarves and some humans, the rougher humans, more of the bandit style, and they're perfectly fine with like criminals and stuff coming in and taking a load off there. They're because they're like seasoned warriors, and so warriorness is kind of a big thing for half orcs.
All right.
So uh, it's definitely known that some other people are definitely welcome there. Elves are the only people who are not welcome. But for some reason, these elves are. I guess because of the trade that they have. That would be the only thing. Uh, so I would keep that kind of in mind as you kind of head on. They're also very friendly with the Dragonborn, another thing. So Tathar would be very welcome there. They consider them as being kind of on they kind of see themselves as kind of equal in the sense of we are just as much hurt by normal people as as the half orcs are, and that humans, elves, dwarves, and stuff, they are very unkind to what they consider more monstrous than them. So it's kind of a series of understanding between them. So they'd probably be okay with Tathar coming in for sure. They might have a bit of a problem with you, Soren, and Rurik. They might be okay with too, but you just gotta act tough and stuff as you kind of go into the city. That's kind of how you portray it.
Okay.
So no weakness is kind of how you got to show yourself here. So you guys get to Ukagar after 7 days. And let me bring your thing there real quick. So Ukagar is around here. So you guys are in the city now, and there is orcs walking around all over the place, kind of giving eyes to the elvish women that you're traveling with. They're kind of keeping close to you, Soren, to make sure that nobody jumps them or anything. But they know the people here fairly well, so they're kind of not as scared as a normal person would be in the situation. They're just heading towards their destination and then they're going to leave, kind of deal.
All right, made sense.
So as you guys get into the town, they're like, just escort us all the way to the main hut, and we'll pay you there.
I nod. That's fine.
Okay. So as you guys get into the town a little bit, you guys make it to the main. I call it a hut because it's basically what it is. It's very. If you since you've been from Watun to Ukagar, it's kind of like a polar opposite. Very dirty, very rustic, very down on its luck in a sense. To compared to Watun, which is really nice, pristine, very, like everything was very nice and organized. It seemed where this is very thrown about, just kind of what you would kind of see is down on its luck as a city. So it's kind of a polar opposite here.
It's like moving from Manhattan to Brooklyn.
There you go. Perfect. So you guys make it to the hut, and the two elvish women turn towards you, Soren, and give you the necessary money to pass out to everybody. So that is 50 gold per each of you.
All right.
And then they thank you and they go inside the hut.
I'm going to guess I don't get the 50 gold.
No,
No, you're dead.
No, we told him. Yeah, we told him that we didn't want the money for you last session.
Yep. It is indeed true.
So we saved. They should be happy that we saved them quite a bit of money.
Very true. Save them 50 gold.
How generous.
So, what are you guys doing now that you've finished this mission? And by the way, that's some experience for everybody.
Yay! So is it 300 experience?
It is not. It's 100. You did not complete the actual attack on the caravan in a sense. So.
That would have leveled us up, so that's why I was saying, yeah.
You get enough for
Do I
actually
get the
escorting.
experience?
No, because you didn't take part.
Okay.
Everybody else would. Sorry, you'll have to
okay.
wait till
You're
you
gonna
actually
level
get into
up
the
quick.
party. Yeah, everybody gets 100 experience. And what do you guys do now as being in the city? Do you guys continue on your way, or do you kind of stay around and?
What time is it?
At the moment, it's getting a little closer to night, but it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like the sun is starting to get lower. You probably won't be able to make it too far if you got back on the road.
I say we should crash here for the
I would
night
like
morning.
to find me a sandwich. Where's the nearest tavern?
I don't really want to stay here, but I guess I'm outvoted, so
Well, I mean, if you feel like we need to go, I mean, I'm fine with it.
I don't. It's kind of just as risky staying here. It seems like this is to sleep on the grass.
That's a good point. I mean, I'm comfortable with travel, so I don't mind camping instead of staying in the town. So
Just a quick stop
For food?
for the sandwich.
Okay.
So he goes and buys a sandwich,
Yes, I
and
do.
then we leave.
How much does the sandwich cost me?
Okay, so you get into like the tavern where you would go and get like a sandwich and stuff, and
I'm with him.
the half orc there is standing there and is like, what brings a dwarf to town?
Oh, my name is Rurik, and I am a connoisseur of sandwiches, and I would like to know show me your best kind of sandwich, please.
He kind of like looks at you kind of dumbfounded in a sense that he doesn't understand the word connoisseur.
I really like sandwiches from all over the place, and I go all over the place to try out different ones from different cities and people.
He kind of gives you like this look, and it's just like, are you stupid?
I'm not that smart, I guess.
I
It
just
behoove you not to insult my friends, sir.
I say 3 plates of food, please.
3 plates of food. What's a human doing around here?
He's with me.
Yeah, we're all together. We're friends.
He looks at the Dragonborn and he's like, you look like a strong person.
Probably stronger than you, my friend.
He puts his arm out for an arm wrestle.
Okay, we're doing this. Is that going to be athletics or just straight
Definitely
strength?
athletics.
Okay.
That's either good or bad.
That's horrible. All right.
He rolled a natural 20.
Now your arm's getting snapped.
Nah, I rolled a 16. I'm just going to be sore.
So, yeah, he grabs your arm and then, boom, just hits you right on the table and is like, you don't look too strong to me.
Oh, is that what you like? I'll have a go.
And he looks at the dwarf and is like, your funeral.
All right. So you said athletics? Yeah, okay.
Yep. Not bad. You did the exact opposite of Tathar. So you guys are going a little bit more like even and stuff. So you guys are kind of grabbing, and then like you're losing some, he's losing some, and then all of a sudden, just kind of you gain a little bit of edge over him.
I think of the
And
sandwich.
Yeah, and then you just
For the sandwich!
you win at the end
So it's
after
like-
a little bit of struggle.
Bam! That'll be one sandwich, please.
He looks at you, says, "You're mighty tough, dwarf."
Thank you.
I'll tell you what.
I also have plenty of manners.
I'll give you a sandwich on the hot house. And he throws a sandwich down, and it's a very meaty sandwich.
Ooh. Much appreciated, friend. What's your name?
Ugar. Ugar is my name. You're not so bad for a dwarf.
Thank you. You're not so bad yourself. Munch, 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 munch.
And he says, what brings you to Kagar?
Mouth is full. I just point to them.
Business.
Business, eh? What kind of business?
Important enough business.
Important enough, eh? I'll tell you what. There's one person that came down here the other day. Tell you what, he was the craziest guy I've ever seen. I don't know, he wore like this, like, you heard of those monastery monks?
I've heard of a few myself, yes.
Yeah, them idiots. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's sitting around here and just wandering around the place outside the city. Everybody thought he was crazy. Something on like a little bit of that on that spice, you know, from the city and stuff. We think he's a little crazy. You might see him outside the gates. It wasn't but a couple days ago we saw him.
Sounds good.
Did he seem
If I run
dangerous?
into him, I might have to do something.
He's one of them little elves. Those
Oh,
elves.
they're the worst, aren't they?
Absolutely the worst. Elves are like the trash of the entire world.
I can
Why
agree
are
with you
they
on
even
that,
around
sir.
here? They look like they're so prissy and they rile me up.
Well, I guess we should be on our way.
If you ever come back down here, I'd be willing for another one of them arm wrestle matches.
Got
Absolutely.
yourself a deal. If I can get a sandwich.
We'll make the sandwich the bet then, sure.
Okay. The next time someone mark that down. Next time we're in Ukugar, we have to arm wrestle for sandwiches.
Oh, it's being written. Don't you worry.
Fucking sandwiches, man.
There's gonna be like a sandwich tab.
He's gonna spend so much like of his willpower and time on sandwiches that he's gonna like create a god of just sandwiches. Like, there you go. His devotion to
Maybe.
sandwiches will create a divine being.
All right, cool. So you guys leave town and continue on your way. You guys are filled up. No more need for rations until tomorrow. So you guys start to travel, and you camp kind of a little bit outside the city, but a good distance away.
All right.
You guys, as you guys are setting up camp, you actually see a seemingly a hooded figure kind of sitting down near you guys, seemingly meditating.
Let's kill him.
And it looks to be like the figure that the orc said something about.
Let's eat him.
Rourke's a little leery. Based on what they said, like, you know, he's crazy, he's doing all some weird stuff, so he's...
I looked to Rick and say, if a monkish type, you might be able to relate more than us. See if he's
I mean, yeah, you did take quite a few punches from one earlier.
might as well see if
You
he's
guys will get along great.
And we
Need to see if
bonded.
he's
It was special. All right. With my support right behind me, I walk up toward this hooded figure and I said, "Lo there, traveler. Might
And
we
right
share a
behind,
bit
I'm
of your
like
fire?"
80 feet behind him. So.
Okay, well, I would like to think that you're nearby, so whatever.
I'm nearby.
I say, "Lo there, traveler. Might we share..." I gotta stutter. "A bit of your fire, please."
I just keep meditating. Didn't even hear you.
"Hello? Mr. Hooded Figure." Steps. I'd like to get to the opposite side of the fire of him to like get a decent look at him without like the shadows being cast.
Okay.
Hello. I think he's
Piss
dead,
off.
guys.
He's clearly not dead. And we
Yeah, I
can't.
just told you to piss off as I yell from 80 feet.
Oh, he did. Sorry, I didn't hear it. Well, I guess he wants us to leave, so. All right. Nice meeting you.
I don't think we should take our eyes off after the past time we saw him on.
Yeah, nope. Not dealing with any stranger dangers. He's weird. He's on spice.
So I'm gonna go sit down next to the fire.
It's dangerous. Cathar, what are you doing? He's on spice.
I'm gonna do a perception check just to see if make sure he is the only one around.
Yeah.
Ooh, smart.
You don't see shit.
Yeah, you don't see too much around you. Your perception has been dulled a little bit over the past couple of days. Not too much actions happen, so you haven't had to keep too much focus in a sense. So you're kind of not perceiving the area as well as you could.
When Tathar sits down next to the fire, I just kind of crack one of my eyes open, and seeing that it's a dragonborn, you can sit.
I'm both set as well.
Oh, I guess we're all
Who the hell are
sitting.
you?
I will take a seat.
I immediately
Didn't I
stand
tell
up
you to
once he
piss
sits
off?
down.
Sorry, friend. Package deal here.
No offense, but a power pass encounter with random hooded stranger didn't go too well.
You do realize that when an elf is meditating, it's our version of sleeping, right?
And I care because
I say an elfish.
I'm not talking to you.
I'd say an elfish.
You're allowed to do what you want. I'm saying to those two.
it's gonna be great.
Sorry. You should have like a sign, like "Do not disturb."
In elfish, I'm gonna say, "What is your business here?"
I'm traveling. Is that not given away by the travel cloak, or the travel pants, or the travel shoes, or the travel pack sitting right the fuck there?
No.
He really likes to speak in other languages, Rourke.
Yeah. What? Hey. Can we get like a interpreter here? Come on.
He asked me what I was doing here. I told him what I'm doing here. I'm traveling, which should be pretty obvious. The hell is wrong
Well,
with you?
yeah.
Literally,
I mean,
everyone
look at it. You got
travel.
the shoes, you got the cloak, you got the backpack. Who couldn't see that?
Where are you traveling to?
No set destination in mind.
What's the? How far away is the next city?
I don't know.
Not you.
I don't have a map.
I
or
wasn't
anything.
asking you. I was thinking of stuff.
So there's
I
no
took-
more cities on the way, but there are cities in Rampart's clearing, specifically where you need to go.
Yeah.
So,
How many days travel is that?
good question.
I would assume at least another week.
Because I did make a point to study a map before we left.
It's like a week until we get to the edge.
Yeah, and aren't you drawing a map while we're going too?
I'm also making two maps. One is very detailed, and one is like an overview map.
Ah.
So it's about 10 more days into the clearing where you need to go, and the nearest city would be Galvis.
Which would
Okay.
be where?
Town of Galvis is around here.
Okay.
Wrong thing.
I think we saw it anyways. Yeah.
Okay. Wow,
Um,
we really took the long way around.
Of course we did. Much more fun that way. We made more money.
True.
I'm just gonna relax by the fire.
What's your mission? Why are you traveling? Is it just for fun, or
I have to.
why do you have to?
Ancient destiny.
Of what?
I'm the guardian of the people, apparently.
Do we
Still
count as
don't
people?
fully understand what the fuck that means.
Why the fuck would you want to guard people?
I really don't, but I kind of have to.
Sounds like a shit
Some-
job.
It is a shit job.
Did you volunteer for this, or
No, I was chosen.
That
for
sucks. Voluntold, the worst.
this. What the? Oh, and just quick note: he is wearing a mask, so you cannot actually
Oh.
see any of his facial expressions.
Well, that's important to know. What's the mask of?
Just solid white alabaster.
Oh, like
Covers an entire
Phantom of the
face.
Opera, but like all the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. A little bit thicker.
Were you horribly burned in the face?
He's like Tunon from Tyranny.
It's a part of my destiny. This mask marks me as the Guardian, so never allowed to take it off in front of other people.
I'm gonna rip the mask off first.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
You gotta stop me from ripping the mask off first.
All right, make initiative
gee.
checks. Here
Initiative.
we go again.
Yeah, I know. Woo! Get your characters ready.
Okay. So,
All right,
what
now
would it be? Hold on.
roll a d20 plus melee, which is a proficiency plus strength.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll my dagger then, because that would be the same thing.
Good me. 8. No, you don't grab onto it. So now you got the chance to punch him in the face. You kind of dodge out of the way and get ready to punch. And you don't punch him either, so it's just like
Well, that didn't.
false moves on both sides.
Well, this was a great showing of skill.
I immediately put my hand over my mask to keep it on my face, in case he tries again.
No, I'm not gonna try again. I just.
Rurik has a hearty laugh.
I glare at him. The harshest, meanest glare you've ever seen.
I can't
My
see
eyes
it.
are closed. I can't tell. Much like this laugh, just.
I take a big handful of dirt, throw it on the fire, and just walk away.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good riddance. Go fuck yourself. Sorry, my guy's an asshole.
So, do you guys want to camp here, or do you want to keep moving?
my time right now.
You guys.
Yeah, it's
How
my
late
turn.
is it?
So yeah, I'm. You clearly see I'm ready for bed. So
Oh yeah, it's bedtime.
Rurik should probably take the second watch because he does have better night vision. So I'll take the first one.
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm already falling asleep.
Okay.
I'm fucking off and getting as far away from them as I can and setting up a new camp.
But I did restart the fire, so.
Are you
Okay.
sure this character is the polar opposite of your last one? Like, it really
We're
seems
not being
similar.
dicks to him. Well, he's still chaotic.
Dovan
though,
would
so-
never be overtly a dick like that,
Chris,
unless he was wronged in some way.
You have 3 campaigns to run now.
Right? So, just so
Ray
we're
against the
aware,
world.
if you don't want to play with these guys, this is gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. But you literally did the one thing my guy doesn't like.
What-
The first moment you meet him, you did the one thing that would make him angry
What
at
did you think the asshole evil character was gonna do when you said that? Like, really? What did you
I
think
to-
was gonna happen?
I kind of dropped the ball on that one, but that's always been a part of my character.
Yeah.
He wears the mask.
Okay, just say it.
Well, you can come back and apologize.
Why would I apologize?
Maybe during the second shift. Or the third. That's probably your best bet, actually. Third shift is best.
Yeah, honestly, with the characters we have.
I mean, you just tranced or whatever.
Yeah. So just so you're aware, if you don't want to join the group as your character, then you have to make another one.
I'm trying to think. Why? I'm trying to think to get someone to join this group.
Well,
Okay.
have you met a dragonborn
Just
at this
before-
point?
Just before we go to bed, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited that we get to fight evil tomorrow. We're going to do the world such a good favor. Like really just
gonna throw a rock.
obnoxiously
And
loud.
while
Like,
he's doing that, I look over and just snarl at him because I'm evil.
the,
I'm gonna throw a rock at you.
everyone but Tathar. Tathar's fine
Yeah.
temporarily. Sure wish we had a 4th person to help us, though. That misses.
What's your AC?
No.
It just whizzes past your head.
What are there, like mosquitoes? Ugh. Ah, all this evil just
Wait,
going
I wanna roll
away.
a perception check real quick.
Well, good night, guys.
I'm gonna throw another rock
Yeah,
at him.
did I see him throwing the dart? Or
Yes.
rock or whatever? Okay.
Yes, you did. See another throne.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything about it right now. I just wanted to know where it's coming from. So, all right. Okay. I mean, you could always do that. Your character likes dragons, and have you met a dragonborn at this point?
Yeah, I would have met a few.
Okay. Because that could have been one of the things is you just followed us kind of thing because you didn't have anything else to do.
I would have done that. That was my idea as to why I was going to come with you. But then you tried to take off the mask. If it was anyone else, I still would have gone with. But because it was specifically you, I need to think of a new reason that he's following you guys.
So is it morning now?
Did anything happen in the
It's
night?
just
Let's see what happens in the night.
Okay.
Nothing happens in the night.
so as we're leaving, I want the mysterious monk and say it's a long way to the next town. It's safer numbers if you want to travel with us. The asshole's sorry about last night.
No,
I don't believe you, but I'm still
He'll
going to travel with you.
he'll
I
never
really
admit
don't
it.
He'll never admit it. He will never admit it.
I pack up my stuff and just come along with you.
What's your name?
Voroke.
Or okay, what?
Voroke.
Oh, okay. Just a first name basis. All right.
I don't
Hi.
have a last name.
My name is Rurik. Rurik Fireforge.
No.
You've probably never heard of me.
I say Soren, and then I nod over to
Trust me, you don't want to
Victor.
hear about it.
I nod over to Tathar and say that's Tathar.
I would say pleasure to meet you, but I'd be lying.
So
Yeah, I'd have
you're-
to agree with you there. Ditto.
You're a traveler. You travel alone. We live in a dangerous world. How do you protect yourself?
I punch people.
Oh, we met someone like that earlier. It didn't turn out well for us.
They beat the shit out of Uruk.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
really quickly.
Well, I mean, you did try to beat the shit out of Uruk, but you were epically failing last night. But hey,
All right, so I guess we're making our way as we're talking. I'd like to probe him for information, like where you come from, stuff that he's already told us in his
Western
backstory, and if he divulges, cool, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and along the way, what terrain are we in?
Grasslands are now.
Grasslands. I'll keep the best eye out that I can for any like wildlife to like maybe shoot. I have a crossbow. Yeah, to like shoot and harvest for food.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I have a short bow.
Me too, actually.
Just
Alright, so
along the way.
everybody survival checks then? At least for day one. Okay, everybody finds something, albeit small, besides Vorke. Vorke finds some nice things. Nicer things. But everybody else kind of find minimal, like berries, things to eat on that doesn't require rations.
No mouse. No small animal.
Like
Okay.
weasels and stuff. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Tathar eats one ration.
So I'll be doing that for each day because I forgot to buy rations because I thought this was a longer escort mission.
I'm getting accustomed to the whole
mean,
survival, making
You
rations
could try
rast.
you could try to ask the guy who picked up 20 rations from the dead body for some.
I'm not out yet. I'm just
Oh
buying
yeah,
more.
you're just piling away.
Like if you opened my bag right now, you'd see a couple like weird items, and then just the entire bottom of half the bag is just filled with food.
I cook us dinner for the day.
I'm a snacker.
Exactly. I mean, I am.
You note that when I eat, I always do it in my tent.
Oh, okay. You have a tent.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Okay. So, you guys are traveling together. Does anything come up in the next day and a half? That's when the next major event happens. So, day and a half worth of travel.
mean-
Um.
Really, it's
Well, it's been a little over a week, hasn't it, since we had our whole scenario kind of thing.
Yep, been over a week.
I gotta roll a D100 again.
Wait, let me survival check for the next day.
11. I'm not doing too well right now, guys. I don't say that to you, but like you can tell.
Yeah, but I know you're getting in one of your moods, and I try and find something.
You found something pretty nice.
I haul it. I'm like, all right, Rurik, all right, Tathar. This time, hit the whatever I find.
Okay, I kill whatever he found.
Okay.
It's satisfying, but not nearly enough.
It
man.
at least tempers you. It tempers you.
Yeah, basically.
Also, while we're on our way, just to like know what to expect out of Voroke, I'm probing him to see what kind of stuff can he do. Like, are you really good at climbing? Are you great at like jumping? Can you find animals? Just like learning how we can use him to our advantage. Even if this journey is short, I mean, this is a dangerous road, and it's nice to know what your ally can do if trouble arises.
I am very good with animals.
Uh-huh.
I'm very perceptive.
Okay.
And I like to hit things.
With your fists.
And the stick.
Oh, okay. You have a stick.
I held out my nunchucks.
Tiny sticks.
I'm just
Pretty
practicing
sure-
my map making on the way.
Yep.
Okay.
So nothing major happens over the next day and a half. You guys make camp again into the night, and you continue traveling. About midday on the next day, you guys make it to the river.
Okay.
Now there's no bridge where you're at. So
Is this like a big river, deep, fast?
definitely fast. It's definitely a rapid river. You guys have come up to a very fast flowing river that flows upstream. So let me bring you to the map.
Would that be towards the lake or away?
Towards the lake.
Okay. Just so I know, like, left to right, which way we're going.
So everybody should have their new tokens.
Yay!
All but Vorke, of course. Vorke, you're the only one that doesn't have a token like that. But once you get your picture done, we'll get yours ready.
I like how you guys cut off the token so it doesn't show the dagger, so now it looks straight up like a sorcerer instead of some weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got just like flame fist.
I should zoom in and we'll see what they look like.
So, okay, we're coming along a path, and like, I mean, it looks like a trail, and the opposite side of the river has a trail. Does it look like there was a bridge that used to be here?
No, not at all.
Can I inspect the embankment and like see how travelers went to and fro?
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll perception check north and south and see.
I say we throw the cleric in and see if it's swimmable.
So the
just
hardest
sink.
part is gonna be definitely Rurik crossing. He's short and he's in heavier armor.
Yep.
How deep is the water?
Pretty deep. About it's not as tall as you, Tathar, technically.
So, like, could he like sit on my shoulders and I walk across?
Yeah, you'd have to hold on to him though.
Yeah,
Cathar
I
would
mean
like
that would be
to walk
fine. Like my
You
guy
could
can
just-
swim a lot, so
Yeah, like piggyback,
yeah.
Yep.
or like just sit on his shoulders, and I'll keep
That's what I was
keep
saying.
a
I would
lookout.
just
So like, if he does that, I'm gonna keep a lookout for like anything behind the bushes, because this seems kind of trap-like, or at least or at least maybe not trap, but we are definitely vulnerable right now.
Sure.
So I mean, danger is a common thing. We're vulnerable, so it's good to have like your senses up or whatever. Spidey sense active.
I say let me get across first. So I want to.
Okay.
I guess are we crossing down here ish?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I would
that's what I wanted to look at. Like by looking at the embankment, like is there any
that's
frequently
definitely
traveled?
That's definitely the best way to travel across is to walk across that bottom area.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm looking at Heron Cross.
I'm gonna be up near this where the tree-ish area is, so I'm gonna move up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk and look.
But I'm still keeping my distance. Like I'm not gonna be up near the bank or anything like that. So.
I need
think you
everyone
out there.
to make perception checks at this point.
Yay!
Finally, with a character who doesn't suck at
Hmm.
perception.
Yeah.
And he rolls
We
the
all
best.
suck at rolling.
Okay, good to know. So you guys are coming up on this embankment. You guys hear the flowing of water kind of rush around or rush down up the river, which is it's going upwards, not downwards. is heading back towards the Crater Lake. Oh, and I have this on the wrong side. I actually have you guys on the wrong side. So flip it. It's actually going down.
What do you mean?
Technically, you guys should be on the
yeah.
right side because you guys are going right to left.
So yeah, going towards it.
Okay, so we're actually.
So
we're
it's actually
over
going down towards Crater Lake. Well, no,
So,
no. We're going to keep it how we have it. It's just going to be going down instead.
This is
here.
upstream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the river's going the wrong way.
Alright.
Too.
This is
So-
upstream.
So we're
Just flip it.
downstream right now. Then.
This is downstream.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my mistake. I thought I had that correct, but I didn't apparently.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys can start to cross the river. Now, every time that you guys step in through the water, it's going to be difficult terrain. So it's going to take 2 of your movement a turn. So if you guys go into combat here, you guys are going to be very vulnerable while you're in the water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you need to figure out if you guys are all going to go at the same time, you're all going to go different times, or what.
Well,
I called out my
is
plan
your,
was
your sacred flame is 60 feet, right? Your sacred flame is 60 feet, right?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Why did it do that?
It's 60 foot. That's good.
Oh
enough.
yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
So me and him can shoot across the bank if we do get attacked, kind of thing, because I have 120 foot range for most of my spells.
Okay.
And
Devon's just gonna go, leave all these guys behind.
I'm sorry, who?
yeah, he already left the spot.
Voroke.
Zombie.
so it basically
15.
take 2
That's
turns
as
to
far
get
as I can
across
go.
if you guys went across.
If he's crossing, then I'm just gonna wait because my plan was to go first. But
Wait, Tathar,
wants
I
to-
need you.
That's as far as I
no,
can go. Right?
just wait, guys. That's kind of say to them.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay. You can continue moving. Nothing happens.
Okie dokie.
And I'm well, hold on, never mind.
Okay. So now you're good at moving regular speed as you kind of come up upon shore. So you can move to a better spot if you want to, or stay where you're at.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Soren, I guess you said you were going to be next.
Yeah, I'll go next, guys, and then I'll
Okay.
cover us with my bow.
So,
Alright, me.
let's see. As you were traveling across, you're about to start to step. You, Vorke, you actually feel something around you. You like feel this presence around you, and all of a sudden, 3 dwarfs come out of invisibility.
I immediately
around
shoot
you.
them, assuming I can see them. I probably can.
They get a surprise round here. Nobody can
Okay.
perceive them. We required a really good perception check, but visibility means you have to be listening too pretty well. And the rapids of the water was what's called.
Yeah.
All right. So 3 attacks made against Vorke, and
Whoa.
one of them hits for. They have war picks, by the way. Oh, wrong dice. You take 3 damage. And so the other 2 missed. You're able to get a little bit of a dodge on as you see them appear. And let's roll initiative.
Oh, he walked away. Clicking on token. Hey, not bad. Better than last time.
Can I shoot a bow from the water?
Yes, you can, as long as it's got a minimum range.
Sorry, I had to grab my player's handbook so
I guess I could just. It made more sense to fire and then travel, anyways.
Right, correct. That would be fine.
No worries. We are rolling initiative.
Rolling initiative. That is correct.
Don't have my token picked, but 3.
That was good.
All right, so not that one was really any better, but I'll change that real quick. Basically,
Yeah,
I'm last, guys. Luckily, I have a +2 dex.
Luckily, you got 2 people going before these people this time, so. Let's. Who has better initiative or who has better dex, Rick or Soren?
Man,
Soren does.
So Soren, you will be going first.
I will shoot an arrow at the closest guy.
Right, the one closest to you.
Yep.
Go ahead. Roll to hit. 18 is a hit.
I don't have damage typed out. Never actually landed a shot.
Short bow, I think, is a D6.
I have it written down. It's not in there
Oh.
to click it.
Nah, short bow is D6 plus your dex.
Oh, what?
5 damage. And for some reason, this guy's HP never saved. So I gotta reroll my HPs.
Great, now he's gonna roll like 40 for each of them.
They rolled really well before, so.
Great, now he's gonna roll like 3 for each of them.
Okay, this guy has.
That didn't work.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage.
What the heck? How does it
Okay.
roll a 0?
I didn't have it.
Do you want to move now?
Yeah, I'm gonna move as far as I can. So
Okay, so 15 feet. Okay. Good. Rurik, you're up.
Okay, Rurik is going to Sacred Flame the nearest one as well.
Okay. Roll. Let's see, Dex save is 14 for 4 damage,
Yeah,
and he
dexterous.
passes.
All right. And then let's see. I can only move 2 squares, right? Because 25.
Well, you would be swimming trying to get through this water.
Oh,
Yeah, you by yourself cannot move through this very fast. You'd
That's
actually
right.
probably be swallowed up by it.
forgot.
It would require a dexterity saving throw to get by without worrying.
Yeah, I totally forgot that. I was gonna write on Tathar. Can I move to Tathar and get ready to hop on him? If that's
Sure.
what he wants to do. So I mean, we got a little bit to wait, but
Yeah, you can talk to him about that.
all right.
You're gonna have to wait a second because I'm not gonna be able to cast spells while I'm holding on to you because I need both hands. So.
Okay. I mean, like I
Well,
can
I
hold
would
on to your.
assume that's how the DM
I
would rule it.
mean, Tathar can pick you up and then move later. Like he can shoot a spell, pick you up, and move if he wants to.
Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to still shoot my spells while I have them on my shoulders.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I was like, we'll see how my spell goes.
If it has just a somatic component, so just a speaking thing, then you can. If it has materials, you can. If it has something that requires you to do like movements of hand, no, you can't.
Okay.
So I think it's verbal. I think it's verbal, somatic, and material. So I think it's verbal. You can say somatic you can't do, and then material you can. So if it's got V or M, you can do it.
Yep.
The problem is literally all of my spells have all 3.
Okay. Well,
then that means you won't be able to.
I mean, we can do stuff from here.
Yeah, I mean, you won't be super effective, but, you know.
Well, I can do other things, so we'll see.
You also have healing word and stuff that you can use from 60 feet, so it's not like you won't be able to use your stuff. It's just...
Right.
And for all I know, hell, you might even get flying from my,
Oh, yeah!
So...
All right.
We don't...
Anything, Rick? What do you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Just the Sacred Flame, move a little bit towards Tathar, and in turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to make another pick attack on Vorke. And what is your AC?
14.
14.
Yeah, we're not quite 3rd level yet, are we?
He misses you with his pick.
So you have a +4 dex?
I'd be +2.
And
Or no,
the next
because
person-
He's a monk, so he gets... yeah, he's light armor, so he gets his dex modifier added to it.
Dex
next
and
person-
wisdom.
That's in wisdom, yeah.
I thought that was until 3rd level.
No, it's Dex and Wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, next person attacks and also misses. So you're kind of dodging them out as much as you can, while you wait for people to come. Now it's your turn.
Okay. first things first. I'm gonna
Mage armor
turn.
is
I think I'm just going to attack this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit. That is a miss.
Okay, then I'm gonna make my bonus action unarmed strike then.
Yep, 22 is a hit, so it's just the 4 damage. I guess the guy in front of you?
This guy.
Ah, right, that's right. I remember you poking that one. So I gotta roll his HP. Okay. Well, that was crap. Okay. And you deal 4 damage. Okay. Bonus action, I guess no movement here, so
The unarmed strike was my bonus action.
yeah, no movement then. All right, next guy will also take his attack on you. This one does hit you though. For 5 damage.
Damn.
If you guys could hurry, I'm kind of hurting right now.
That's right. You didn't roll super high for your health either. So.
Noted.
Nobody. You don't roll at first level, so.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, he's
base.
first level.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm first level.
But his
See, I was
constitution.
totally thinking he was second.
No, he's
My
first.
gosh.
No, his
I
constitution.
told you guys you had to get to level 3, all of you, in order for you to.
That's right.
get
And the
characters
next thing
with
we did was kill each other.
Yep.
Literally. That was...
Autaria, you're up.
All right, so I'm actually. This could be dangerous depending on what I roll, but I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos and Chromatic Orb on whichever one seems to be at like full health.
So the bottom one, the one that he's facing.
That one.
Yeah, I just I want to hit the biggest guy because this could technically do a lot of damage.
Let me roll this. Roll to hit.
Yeah, I just got to find my stupid spell. Sorry. Level 1 because that's all I have. And
Oh,
wow,
that's
I missed.
actually terrible. Roll a d20.
Well, no, I used Tides of Chaos, so it has advantage.
Oh, right. Okay, so that's correct.
All right, and then
So
I'll roll my
let's-
D100. Let's see what horrible shit happened today. 82.
82 is normally good, I think.
Some of them are good. Other
You
ones
can
are.
take one additional action immediately.
That's pretty good.
Would a spell count?
Yes, action, move action, bonus action. It can be any action.
Alright, so I'm going to use Chromatic Orb on the same guy using Tides of Chaos again,
Oh boy.
and we'll see what happens.
You machine gun chromatic orb, yes.
We'll see. So does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage too.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright,
Alright,
roll
well.
D100.
6.
Oh boy.
Um,
Alright, a
that-
Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later. So this is a similar unicorn situation.
What
what?
spawns?
a Modron.
A Modron.
I have no idea what that
Module.
is.
It's like
It's
a
basically this
robotic
little
clockwork.
clockwork monstrosity thing.
Is
Oh,
he a
dear God.
friend?
But you don't have to worry about it attacking anyone. It's true neutral.
It is true neutral. I've never used one of these, so I gotta look a little bit.
However,
into
if I
it.
remember correctly, Modrons attack evil things.
Not.
I thought they
so-
attacked chaotic things.
I
So-
looked at the unicorn and I didn't see that like, oh, he
Very
automatically attacks evil. I didn't see that on the monster
No,
thing.
it's in their description.
Oh.
When you read their description, it's like their goal is to kill evil.
If people want to see what it looks like, that's what it looks like. That's in the monster manual.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
cute.
What?
That you think that thing's cute?
That is pretty cute, actually.
Yeah.
It's got a monocle.
I've always hated
Comparatively
those
to
things.
some of the
Creepy
things that
as
we fought
fuck.
against,
He's fancy.
it's yeah.
So let's see how
shaken
this
shot.
thing works. So they have absolute law and order under the direction of their leader, Primus. Modrons increase order in
Oh,
the
so it makes-
multiverse in accordance with laws beyond their comprehension of mortal minds. Their own minds are networked in the hierarchical pyramid. Commands of televisions. Okay, I'm gonna roll something and we'll see how it acts.
I'm gonna say hello and nomish to it. Because it looks.
Gnomish.
Yes.
Well, it would like me. I'm lawful.
I am also lawful.
Uh-oh.
It's like, I'm gonna die, and it spawns 5 feet away from me, so it'll
Can
be
it
right next to us.
detect alignment if I'm just standing there?
It's a magical
It does
being.
not. It cannot detect
Oh,
alignment, but it does have something kind of interesting.
Great.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
So TPK guys, TPK.
I
'cause
need
it's-
to-
It lasts for a minute, so it's gonna be 10 rounds again.
So modrons actually can be different. They can be mono, duo, tri, quad, penta. So they can go all the way up to penta, which is challenge rating 2. So I'm actually gonna have you roll D5 to see which one is summoned.
Fuck.
The lower the better.
Die. I assumed so, but we're all gonna die.
Please roll a 5. Please roll a
Why? Because you want us all to die?
5. I want to see what happens. I don't really know much about the Modrons.
Hey.
Yes.
They are not fun. That is what it is. If it decides to kill us, we are gonna die.
Does it need a reason to? Like,
It would probably be more likely to kill you and Vuroke than us.
well,
All right. So you guys saw what a unidron looks like.
based on actions.
That's a pentadron with a pentadron
Oh my god!
aspect to the unidron.
That's way.
I told you these things are creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
Small
the,
ones are nice.
the single one was cute. That is like,
Terrifying, yeah,
Disturbing.
right.
That's like some Cthulhu shit.
So this guy's actually not in the compendium, so this kind of actually sucks, but we'll go with it. This is going to be interesting.
Just have your monster manual open.
Yep, it is open. That's how I had to look it up. So
Fuckity
Alright.
fuck.
I really want to go get my monster manual now just to see exactly what they'll do, but I feel like that'd be cheating.
all right.
I'm actually using them in a campaign right now, so I
Nice.
know I know generally what a lot of them do, but not like any specifics. So just great.
All right, now I've got to check out what these guys are.
gonna eat my animal crackers.
As we all die again.
Yeah, if I die on my first thing with a new character,
I
I'm gonna be
figure-
so pissed off.
I figure as long
Okay,
As
let's
I-
get a token for
like
this guy.
so my actions are going to be pretty in line with lawful, like we need to help our friend, those guys are bad, defend ourselves.
Nope, you're gonna die.
No, I'll be fine. I'll offer him a sandwich.
I'm gonna use this right now because I have no other thing for this guy.
Okay.
Close enough.
That is worse looking than the
I'm aware it's a mechanical
drone.
spider, but it's whatever. We're gonna use that for now because I have no idea if this is even gonna be able to be found in the what I have available to me. So
Yeah, I don't think so.
okay, we're good. We'll go with this. This is gonna be fun. Let me add him to the initiative order since that was Tathar's turn. You can still
Very
move
end
or
of
do
you.
anything, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm debating. I can't. Assuming this thing's hostile, it's going to attack me the minute I try to run away. Though it's possible it's not hostile because I was the one that summoned it. But
So
I don't
we'll
know.
resort.
You could talk to it.
I don't think they
Do
speak
Modrons
common.
speak
Ooh, but I speak Abyssal, so they might speak that.
I don't think they speak Abyssal either.
Well, they live in the Abyss.
What? No, they live in Technos.
Yeah, Technos is their main place, but some of them live in the Abyss because of that stone
Oh,
that he
really?
threw. Now, granted, that may not be in this world, particularly, but
Soren should go before me.
dexterity one.
Correct.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry. So nothing else from Tathar? Yes.
Because if I get hit by him, I'm dead. Like, honestly, it's gonna kill me anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up Rurik and walk out there. So Rurik's with me, on my shoulders.
Okay.
Does it attack me?
As you move away, no.
No. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, my PDF decided it was gonna close on me.
So am I on your shoulders?
Yes.
Okay.
You're sitting on my shoulders.
Make an athletics check, please.
Okay.
He is
Me,
heavy.
me or him?
Him. That's good enough. You're carrying him fairly well. You're just kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much, only half my weight.
Right.
So, figured I'd at least be able to carry him to a degree. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
So
I'm
back
carrying
to
him
the
in
top.
water, so that'd be
Soren,
more.
you're up.
Did it respond to my no wish hello?
No. No response.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So move 3.
I don't want to say anything Abyssal because, if he doesn't like Abyssal, he's going to kill me.
Okay, you can take a shot now.
Yeah.
20's a hit. Pretty much point blank for 4 damage.
The same one the last time.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Bonus action, anything you want to do? Or
Nope.
good to move on? Okay. Ruick.
Okay. So I guess before you pick me up, I'd like to put my shield and thingy battle axe away and draw my light crossbow. So I'm kind of sitting on him like this.
Okay.
And I'd like to take a light crossbow shot at the closest one.
Yeah. Go for it.
Come on, baby. Damn it.
Nope.
Natural one.
Roll a d20, please.
You're going to, drop it on my head and I'm going to drown.
It's not a place for a natural one. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So nothing bad happens. It just misses.
Great. And as my bonus action, I will healing word our new friend.
Okay. Should fully heal him, I think.
Friend.
Yeah,
9.
Thank you.
9 fully heals, basically.
So the 2 magic users have pretty much used all of their magic at this point. You only have 3
Alright.
slots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
So do
now.
I. And
You
I've already
can't-
used 2 of them.
You can't move, and you've already shot, so
That is my
I guess
turn.
no bonus actions. All right, let's figure out what this guy's gonna do. Oh wait, wrong dice.
Oh, and I guess in the water, I say to the dwarves "Leave him alone," as I'm casting the word.
That's how you
Oh,
heal
yeah.
him. Leave him alone.
Ah.
Okay. This guy's kind of a little bit weird because I don't know if he'd actually attack anything
Or get in water.
or get involved.
I mean, that's...
That sounds like the perfect thing to have happen.
I mean, he's true
I
neutral.
am
He just,
absolutely-
from what I understand.
He's lawful neutral. He's awful neutral.
Yeah. They're all
Oh,
about...
lawful.
They're all
order.
about law and order.
Hey, so am I.
So actually, I need to flip a coin here to see if they are perceiving the situation as the dwarfs are bad or you guys are bad. Who is lawful and
Great.
who is not? How does he perceive it?
Tails is us.
They are surrounding one of paper.
Is that how you want to do it?
Don't do it. Just let him do as he pleases. Don't say anything.
Tails never fails.
Or how about this? I'll flip it again.
Oh, I thought we were calling it. So whatever it was.
Okay, do you want to call it
Hey.
now? Call it.
Tails.
Heads is us.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so he
We're all gonna
decides to attack you guys.
Fuck!
Great.
He
We're-
perceives the
we're gonna-
situation. He looks it over, and he's going to attack you next turn. So he's not going to do it now. He's perceiving the situation now. He's going to attack you. He's basically
So-
going to engage with you guys. Albeit he can't really go across water because he's a construct. So you guys got a turn at least.
Water is your friend.
Water is your friend. So they continue their onslaught on Vorke. And hitting Vorke for 7 damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
And
Maybe we shouldn't have let the squishy go first.
hitting Vorke again
He's
We didn't really
unconscious.
let him.
for 3 damage.
You're unconscious.
And I'm down.
Are you at 0 or are you at negative?
-1.
Okay, so we're going to do this safe. Alrighty. Vorke, make your first one.
Don't be a 1. Don't be a 1.
It's one fail.
That's a
Still better than a 1. Still better than a 1.
still better than a 1.
So you're down on the ground. The dwarf that hasn't gone turns towards Soren and kind of walks around and heads up to you and engages you. Not hitting you though. He brings his pick down, kind of misses you as you kind of dodge back a little bit. Still being in the water, you still have a little bit of maneuverability with you. You're on the upper end of the land now. So okay, Tathar, your turn now.
So quick thing, could
Yep.
I throw him as a bonus action?
Throw. You never toss a dwarf.
Could I throw him
You're also
at
what?
the enemy as a bonus action?
15 feet away? It's a long.
Improvised
You
weapon.
can throw things that are under your carry limit. How am I?
It would have to be an action, I think.
Oh,
It can't be a bonus because you're actually making basically an attack roll to get him to where you want to.
I'm an improvised weapon.
okay,
You are
well,
basically an improvised weapon.
all right. Well, shit. I guess if we get close enough, you'd be able to jump off and try to land on the shore. So we can just do that. Okay. So I'm going to use Tides of Chaos again and cast Chromatic Orb on. I have no luck with that dude that just moved, so I'm gonna hit the one that's straight in front of me, between me and Voroke. So
That one?
Okay.
That's the one I've been hitting. Yeah.
So Chromatic Orb, it's acid damage with advantage because of Tides of Chaos.
Yep. 22 is a hit.
Does 15 kill it?
15 does not kill it, but it does do 15 acid damage.
Oh, man.
He's looking very
these guys
wounded.
have?
Give me the 66. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry, 30
Oh.
feet?
Yes.
4d10.
Everything except for the farthest guy. So it'll be just the 3 enemies within 30 feet, basically.
Correct. So that means that you can also hit the construct with it.
I'm going to, because I noticed that it doesn't like me, so I'm going to kill him. So 4d10, huh?
Yep, do it.
So much damage.
Please roll high.
And it's not plus anything, so yeah, it would just be. Fuck!
It was actually terrible.
I know.
That was horrible.
The only thing
So-
that saved me was that one
So,
6.
so let's kind of put this into perspective. You shoot this chromatic acid orb at this guy. He kind of shakes it off, and all of a sudden, this lightning appears above the group. Just like this big, huge cloud just appears from the kind of like the magical essence of the orb, and just lightning strikes the 3 enemies around you for damage, dropping the guy that took the acid damage.
Sweet.
He's down, and everybody else survives, or at least this guy should. Let's roll his HP.
Please roll some. Please roll 12.
please roll 12. Okay. He didn't roll very well, so you got a good start. Okay, and okay. He takes a significant amount of damage, but does not die.
Okay, then I'm going to move forward here. I don't want to get too close. So Rurik's still on my shoulders.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give myself another slot of spells because I'm out at the moment. And then I'm going to yell to the dwarf, "Kill them all!"
Which dwarf? Your dwarf friend?
My dwarf. The one sitting on me.
What kind of dwarves are these? I mean, I would recognize that.
Darker face. They're basically the dark. The
Duergar.
dark dwarves.
Okay.
The Duergar, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I was curious
they-
because of the invisibility as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a
Um,
Duergar thing, so cool.
Also, if you look on their shields, they carry the sigil
Is it a snake?
of the bandits.
Oh, snap.
Oh, damn!
You can see it
Oh,
better now.
shit.
So
Kill
does
them
he have
all!
advantage
So wait,
due to
I would
rage
know the
now?
symbol, right?
Yes, you would recognize the
them.
symbol.
Kill them all, Rurik! And then, yeah.
All right, back to top. Soren.
All right. I'm going to rapier this guy.
Yep. Put away your bow. You take out your rapier, and yeah, you cut through it.
You and that rapier, man. I think you've missed
He
like
looks
once the
severely
entire
beaten,
time we
but he
played.
does not look dead. blood everywhere. He took this big, huge shock of electricity on him.
I'm going to shield bash him to knock him down.
Okay. Nope, not today.
All right.
But you can still knock him back 5 feet if you want to and take his spot.
No.
Get better on land, but that's up to you.
No, I'll keep him where he's at.
Okay. Rurik, you are now up. What's going on with Rurik now that he sees the sigil on the shields of these dwarfs?
So he didn't see it from afar, but now that he's up close, like right on thing, he sees it, just fucking red, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Okay.
You're not gonna jump off me. You're just
Not yet.
range
No,
attack
his
him?
first action is to just kill.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
14's a miss.
Ah, and in his rage, he will jump off and try and get. That's 10. Would this be out of it so I could go here, or I guess I could walk on his body?
Correct.
Okay.
Could indeed walk on his body.
Okay. And I kind of like stomp on it, and that was my action, and I can't do any bonus action things. So.
No, you can still do bonus actions.
Well.
Healing word.
But okay, so I guess this is like, can I cast a bonus action spell if I've already cast a spell for an action?
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah, you can. You can, as long as it says bonus action, you can cast the bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way the rule book says it is you can't if you cast 2 spells in a turn, the second spell can't be anything higher than level 2.
Okay.
That's the way that the rule book basically describes it. Because you're not technically supposed to be able to cast like 9th level spells 2 in a row. If you have the ability, you know?
My understanding was I had to pick one, but unless it was a cantrip, but I'll roll with what the DM says. So
whatever Chris rules there. I mean,
I will bonus.
As long as it says bonus action, you can take it as a bonus action.
Cool.
Sweet.
Up to what level? I guess just any.
Yeah, any.
Wow.
As long as it says bonus action and action, you can
So
take.
I need to get that sorcery effect that makes all your
then.
spells bonus actions. So I can just cast 3 spells a turn.
All right. Voro heals for 10.
Kill everyone.
Ah, thank you. That is exactly up to my
Yep,
max.
takes you back up.
And he's gonna get knocked out again.
Yeah, you wake back up, you can take the failure off, and you're good to go again. Okay, now it's the Pentadrone's turn. What does he have as range here?
Fucking run! Just as a PSA, I am tapped for power.
I have 1. Speaking of which, I need to mark off my sword.
Damn, I wish that guiding bolt would have hit.
Let's see.
Yeah, I would have done some serious damage. But you can still cast like Sacred Flame because that's a cantrip, right?
Sacred Frame? Yeah.
Sacred Frame. Okay.
Also known as selfies.
So I think you can move here. Perfect. He's gonna move up to here.
But the great thing is I still have my breath weapon
And-
too, so
He is going to jump across these
Ooh.
rocks.
oh, what rocks?
Let's see. Can
Oh.
you make it all the way across? You can.
Fuck. Luckily, it'll be like a whole nother turn before he gets to us.
Yeah.
Well, depending on his movement and if he can dash.
Well, with how far he just moved, I think we have at least 1 turn before he actually gets to us.
Okay. Now it's the
Like before
dwarf's
he
turns.
attacks, you know, like
This guy's off initiative, so.
because if he dashed, he wouldn't be able to attack.
So you go and you heal Vorke, and he's got this divine magic appear around him. So the dwarf sees you as the dwarf and like points at you and runs in with his war pick.
Oh. Let's go.
He brings his war pick down really ferociously and hits your shield. You block the blow. I guess he should be here now.
I block and I go, ah! Just not very articulate.
Yeah, Vorke, you are now available to get up now.
So like
Okay, I'm gonna
Barbarian without-
take off my movement and stand up.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Yeah, hit 7 damage.
Damn.
Then unarmed strike.
Yep. 17's a hit for 6 more damage. He's looking pretty beat up, but still kicking.
Oh, I just realized I never put down what type of damage this
So,
is.
what does it look like when you fight? Let's kind of go around this. And how are you fighting? And what does it look like?
What? Okay.
Yeah, Lord.
I'm trying to decide. Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Ah, tasteful.
You're an
Very
improv
tasteful.
fighter.
So,
Okay.
you fight very similarly to Jackie Chan in the sense that you're swinging your nunchucks, and then you go, and then you take an unarmed strike right afterwards, and you're doing pretty well. Like as everybody kind of sees you in their peripherals and stuff, everybody can tell that you're very skilled at what you do.
And funny.
Funny. The environment is your friend, sir.
Any bonus? Or you already took a bonus. Never mind. All right. The dwarf is going to attack Soren, and is going to hit Soren.
I don't like it when these guys hit.
Yeah, no joke. Gotta make sure I can do this first. So as he's attacking you, he brings his war pick down almost right into your chest, and you kind of like picks right into your armor and kind of grazes you for 6 damage.
Okay.
Not too much to you, so it just kind of breaches your armor. Tethar, you're up.
Right. So these guys look like pretty weak, right?
Yeah, they're definitely looking very, very, very bad.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use a firebolt then on them.
Okay.
Not wasting my more powerful magic, knowing that thing is circling around at this point.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit the one in front of Soren.
Okay.
And I'm not using my Tides of Chaos, just a regular attack. So.
Yeah, figured as much.
Woohoo!
17's a hit.
1 fire damage.
That was the one near Soren, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm helping, guys.
Good job.
You threw a match.
You like throw it, it's like poof, and just goes and hits him, just like kind of scratches onto him.
Yep.
Just a little heat there. All right.
I can almost 10 damage with that.
You can still move or do a bonus action here.
I'm going to position myself further down south over here.
Okay.
And then I don't actually have anything I can do with a bonus action, so.
Okay. Soren, you just got hit with this war pick, so.
18. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, it does.
8 damage.
And you should kill this thing. Yeah, you take your rapier and you just right there slice it kind of through his armor, and yeah.
You're welcome. I softened him up for you.
All right.
To be honest, you didn't need to roll but more than one to kill this guy.
Yes.
Seriously?
Tathar. Come on.
All right. Movement, bonus action.
Yeah. So, is the shore half movement speed too?
So you can move up 1, and then you're free to move. So you'll have 20 movement after you reach the shore.
All right. Can I go here?
Yes. You're just off the wall at the moment. Yeah.
And I say, do we fight the big scary thing?
Let's finish.
What big scary thing?
Oh, yeah, he didn't get to see it spawn, I guess. Shit.
And I'm asking that towards Tathar.
I would say yes, but we need to finish this quickly if we're going to.
Okay. Rook.
Angry attack.
Do it. 23. You bring it down. You bring down the thunder right down on him. And yeah, you impaled through this guy and just completely put your axe in him. Big, huge guts fly everywhere. These guys die with their sigils and their shields just fall to the side.
Sweet.
After that's all done, Vorake just kind of glares at you guys. Was the killing really necessary?
Well, we could have let you die instead.
I'm still
We could've
like
just
red
knocked them
angry,
out.
so all these sounds are just kind of like. I'm still bloodlusting.
It wasn't necessary to kill them.
I mean, you were dead, so I think it was.
Whatever. Let's just move on. By the way, what big monster thing are the hell you're talking about?
You'll see soon enough.
That sounds bad.
So can Rurik gather up the like any sigil like items that they have on them?
Yes, you can gather all the shields.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna note to everybody that we need to get ready. This thing is coming, so
What thing? What are you talking about?
you'll find out.
If I go, or are we still going in initiative? I guess.
Yep, we are going in initiative.
Okay.
So,
So,
Yeah, we're
we
just
should,
all talking at this point.
we should
Yeah,
probably wait
so-
for that thing.
I was about to move him, so. Um, okay. So he moves here, and don't think he can do anything from this distance. Nope. But he's hid inside the bush, so. All right. He goes off initiative. He goes off initiative. Vorka, it's your turn. At the moment, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold my action until I find out what the fuck's happening.
Okay, so doing nothing, or do you want to use your action like to set up a trigger?
As soon as something is within range, I'm gonna throw my dart at it.
Can we see up over this?
Define
What is-
something.
Like
What
how
is
tall?
your? Yes, define something.
It's you said big monster thing, so as soon as I see something that qualifies as big monster thing, I'm going to attack it.
Excellent.
By the way, can we see up over this hill? How tall is it?
It's pretty tall. You'll have to go around to get up, or you can make an athletics check to climb.
Okay. I just wanted to know for like perspective of like whether we could actually like see it coming or something. From this
No,
way.
definitely, you definitely cannot see it coming.
All right.
So, Tathar, you're up.
So I'm gonna say to the group, would I know anything about constructs, seeing as I know about magic and stuff like that?
Roll a history check.
History. All right. That's
Mm-hmm. They're not exactly arcane.
10.
I know history.
Oh, by the way, just preemptively,
You know
can I roll a history?
basics. You know basics of constructs.
Okay, so I would know that they don't do well in water.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna let the group know that that they don't do well in water, and we should probably use that to our advantage, though it's possible it might be able to attack us from a distance. So
I'm also gonna roll a history check, just because, backstory-wise, I know a lot about magical creatures.
Yeah. You get a better description though. These guys are very, seemingly that they attack whatever they feel is very good, or they attack whatever they think is evil, and so they perceive the situation as you guys being the evil ones, not them. So it's seemingly like constructs and stuff are not. They're usually controlled by something. Is how constructs usually work. They don't usually have their own thought process in a sense. They're controlled by something else.
all right. And then I'm gonna tell everybody to get ready, and let them know that I'm gonna need some space if it does get in close. Hinting at my breath weapon attack, which Rurik and Soren would know about. So
Yep. Okay.
because it is a
I figure I would also know.
Luckily, it is a
Soren?
line.
Got the
so
whole
you, like, as
worshipping
long as you
dragons
guys
thing.
are,
Right. Soren?
And I am going to move onto the beach, so that way I'm not
Oh.
hindered by the water. So.
Gotcha.
Hmm. Well, I'm not doing anything by action. Can I loot this guy beside me?
Sure.
See if there's anything telling on him.
15 gold on the guy next to you.
Is that the one under me?
Correct.
Kind of rude.
15
Standing
gold
right here,
on the
man.
guy.
Anything on him that might? Is he just a bandit? Is there anything more telling on him?
No, nothing more telling on him. No.
You are
Okay.
following my train of thought. I was gonna say this on my action.
Okay. I
Rick?
want to move down here.
Okay. Rick?
All right,
You
so
wanna-
I start rummaging through the bodies, looking specifically for any leads of maybe more info, like a letter, a scroll, something that says like go to this location or whatever.
No, but again, you don't find anything off of the other two corpses that you look at.
Okay.
But you do find 20 more gold.
I angrily take it. What kind of armor were these guys wearing?
They were wearing scale mail, I think. Scale mail and a shield.
Well, that doesn't help me.
And they're
Um,
dwarf sized scale mail, so.
And I guess coming down from the rage, I'm Just gaining, like trying to like perceive what's going on around me. Just like, you know, going out of tunnel vision, essentially.
Sure. Okay. The Pentadrone. This is 4th turn.
Yep.
Of his existence, so he's got 6 more after this.
Which means we need to kill him in 6 rounds.
We definitely need to kill him in 6 rounds. I need to level up, man.
So he wouldn't be able to see us at the moment, right?
Correct, but he knows where you're at.
Oh yeah, no, I figured as much, but
You're also
He
tall.
moves here, and he's going to make. I need everybody to make DC 11 Constitution saving throws, please.
all right. And then what's his face? Would he get his attack because it's within sight now?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Also get
Sorry.
2 fails, 1 pass,
Yeah,
2 pass. Okay.
And I'm also gonna natural 1.
Ooh, the
D20
spectrum.
D20. $13. Okay, good enough. You just miss. All right, Vorke and Rook, you guys feel this gas come about you and kind of fill the area as he releases it. And both you and Vorke and Rook, both of you guys are now paralyzed for a minute.
Shit.
Okay, this
Do they get saving
is
throws?
not poison, right?
Correct. This is paralyzed.
Okay, well, you said gas, so I figured it might be like a paralyzing poison.
Paralyzing gas.
Okay.
Yeah, do
It
they
is
get
not a poison.
Fuck. I have not used this one before. I have no idea what its abilities are.
Okay, I'm just gonna look real quick. Paralyzed. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yep.
Fuck.
And he's standing up on the ledge, by the way, so you can't reach him. So Vorke, you are paralyzed. So I'm gonna take since he'll be gone by the time you guys are able to get up. I'm gonna take Vorke and Rook off the initiative.
Well, wouldn't they
So-
get saving throws at the end of every turn?
Da-da-da-da.
That's usually how paralyzed
Oh,
works.
correct.
so-
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I guess you can at the end of the turn. So let me re-add you here. I forgot about that. Good point.
It's like,
I mean,
wait a
you,
second.
you
I know
kind of
paralyzed is bad.
you kind
but
of
it's
threw
not
this
that
out
bad.
on me. So I had no time to plan for this, man.
Hey, sorcerers, man. I have a sorcerer in my party, and he's done some pretty crazy shit. That's all I gotta say.
All right, let's test.
Of course, they're at like 4th level right
I
now,
had
so it'd be-
15, and I think Vorke had 7.
10.
10. The order was the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now seeing this thing on the cliff, it's my turn.
Vorke, I need you to make a
Sorry.
DC 11 con save again. Okay, you're going to be back up next turn. Tassar, you're up.
All right. So seeing this thing coming over the
Because I got a
cliff.
natural 20?
Yeah. Because it happens at the end of your turn. So like
Okay.
you.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah. So seeing it come over the cliff and having my allies in the way.
Yep.
I'm going to use. Should I use Witch Bolt on it, guys? Because that would let
Sure.
me hit it every turn with my action.
I have no idea if
up
that's a
to you.
good or bad
Which
idea.
bolt's pretty useful.
All right, so I'll use Witch Bolt on it,
Okay.
which is lightning damage. I'm assuming I saw that lightning damage worked on it earlier.
Correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't like notice that it like didn't do anything or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
I can
so
understand that.
Witch Bolt with Tides of Chaos, so I'll have advantage on this attack.
Okie day. I don't see it, so.
Fuck.
12.
No, I was laughing at.
Does that hit?
I was laughing at your Jar Jar.
It does
No.
not.
Shit. All right, so
Okie
I don't get to
doke.
use Witch.
Be 100.
Fuck.
Yeah, okie day.
Can't hit shit today.
Be 100.
16.
16. For the next minute, you regain 5 HP at the start of each of your turns.
Again?
There you
Yes.
God, just
Go
fucking tank it.
go. At the start.
Good.
So it'll be at the start of each of your turns.
Gonna die.
Yeah, no, that's good because I have no healing.
Okay, so that was that. I don't have anything I can do with the bonus action, so I'm going to try and move over here. So that way, if I were to use my breath weapon, it would be able to hit it later. So
Sure. Okay. Soren. He's up on the cliff, and you're far away from it. So
Remember, I need a straight line to be able to use my breath weapon, so don't get in between me and it.
I'll take a step to the side and shoot my bow.
okay, go for it.
Nope.
Not today. It just flies
This
right
thing's
over.
gonna have like a crazy high AC probably.
All right, Rook, make a DC 11 con save.
Yeah.
24. All right, you're back at it next round. So so he gets this witch bolt flies over his head, and he kind of recognizes you as a threat.
Fuck.
So he's gonna come over
I knew it was gonna happen.
and gonna come straight to you.
Yep.
And he's gonna make a multi-5 attack on you.
What?
5 offense, 5 attacks, man.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Here we go. First one's a hit for 7 damage.
Shit. All right.
Second one is a miss.
Yay.
Third one hit for 5 damage.
All right.
I don't see your HP going down. Are you doing it?
I'm doing it on my sheet, so it might not
Oh.
be hitting on the bar. Give me a second. There you go.
Yeah, click
Perfect.
this.
Yeah, perfect. I just like to know where you're at. So third one misses.
All right.
Or sorry, was that fourth one?
Yeah, that was fourth one.
That was fourth one.
And then fifth one hits for 4 damage.
I'm unconscious, guys.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Thanks to wild magic.
You got pretty lucky on
Woohoo!
that too.
You know, every time I
hit or 2 miss. So.
so just to let you guys know, every time I've summoned something, I've gotten that thing that heals me.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is ridiculous. Wild magic, my ass.
I planned it all out. I swear.
It's tamed. You know exactly what you're doing.
Vorke?
If I move here, I will be able to hit it, yeah?
Correct.
It's down on our level now?
Yeah, it jumped down to attack me. So
Okay, then. 15?
is it hit?
15 is a miss.
22. That's a hit.
22
Yeah, that
is
better
a
be a
hit for
hit.
6
That better be
damage.
a hit. We are not fighting a dragon right now. That better be it.
Yeah, you hit it. You punch it right in the face. Right in one.
Does it
right in
have
one
a
of the
face?
eyes, right in one of the eyes. Let's put it that way.
Just so you know, if Vorke gets attacked, it's gonna die.
Who knows
Like,
get hit in the eye? So. You better be
All right.
glad this guy did not have ranged attacks. Otherwise, he could have shot you across the thing for the whole duration.
Yep, that would have sucked.
The quad drone can actually do it.
Keep
Yeah.
running.
But if it had range attacks, we would have, tried to survive and then just run away, probably.
All right. Tethar.
Maybe.
You heal 5.
So, yeah, because even if I fail, even when I get a 1, I'll still get back up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's from 0, right? So I'll just have 5 hit points.
Correct.
Okay. So shit. Okay, so I have. I'm not using that. I was trying to look at it. Sorry. Unless it's really good, then we can use it. Just kidding. No, yeah. So I thought it gave me disadvantage or gave them disadvantage for all things, but it's not for that. So, firebolt. Fuck.
15 is a miss.
All right. And I guess I'm actually gonna try to run away because I'm just gonna get up anyways. So.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna run.
He
over.
does hit you.
He does hit me. All right.
Yeah,
So
so exactly 5 damage. You're just unconscious.
sweet. So I don't have to roll, which is great. But not that I had to roll anyways. But I'm there now. So.
Yep.
'Cause I didn't get away. But I'm unconscious, so it's not gonna attack me now. Most likely.
We'll see. You did get up after he knocked you down, so. All right, Soren.
All
These
right.
guys aren't stupid, so.
Is this thing looking all weak? Like
Yeah, but it's
It
got
looks
3
beaten
other
down.
targets.
He
Like.
got beaten down.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta remember I did 12 damage to it earlier. So.
I'm gonna stand here and rapier.
Yep.
Damn.
Not today. Yeah,
Come on.
Did I give him advantage with my inspiration, or he has inspiration?
that's
Try
too,
not-
Yeah, he has to do it beforehand. I know.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
remember,
have,
you have that.
yeah. So I'm gonna try to knock it prone.
Okay. Yeah, you knock it prone.
All right, I'm gonna action surge, and I get an advantage on that one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how you do it. I forgot you're a fighter. That's so awesome.
Still missing though.
He has advantage.
he has advantage.
Oh.
Yeah,
Still
oh
misses.
gosh, still misses.
The better was 11. Yeah. All right. That. Oh, I can nugget prone again, but that's a waste of time.
Yeah. Well, it's already prone. So, Rurik. Rurik can also go and hit it. While it's
Yeah, because he has his turn back. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, you get advantage as well.
He does.
You get advantage in close range, and it might be better because he'll probably split up his attacks if all of us are standing around him instead of one person getting hit for everything. You know, we don't have any healing right now, anyways. So you being back behind wouldn't really matter.
True. Wait, if you're prone, you failed Ash or whatever. It's
Disadvantage.
What?
All right,
if you're prone, I think he would have disadvantage on his.
Yeah, he has disadvantage on attacks, and then he has advantage, and everyone has advantage on him.
Well, no, like I was thinking, if he was prone, if he had failed a deck save, because Sacred Flame.
He won't fail it; it'll just have disadvantage, I think.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But doesn't your mace do more damage anyways?
Battle axe.
Battle axe.
And yeah, so swinging 21.
One was hit for 6.
Luckily, it's only CR2 creature. We can fight that. We can't really fight anything else.
But he's still going, so.
And
whenever you end.
You have anything you can do
nah,
on
it's
your bonus?
pointless. All right, yeah, go.
All right. So the only person who attacked him was Rurik, so I hurt him.
Everyone
No,
attacked him.
Vorke did too. So let's flip a coin.
Everyone hit. Everyone except for Soren hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Soren shoved him.
So he's
Soren
going
did
to
shove him.
attack.
Soren
gosh,
did
that's
shove him
true.
and knock on the
That's
ground.
true.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to roll D3 here.
We could just make him do like 2 attacks on one person and 1 attack on everyone else.
He's still going for Rurik though. So.
Okay.
That was my hope with standing up here. I was hoping he'd split up his attacks.
Yeah.
No,
Like, that's
all of them are gonna go right at Rurik. So.
But he has disadvantage, so. Unless he stood up.
No, of course he stood up.
Okay. Well, I mean,
you
come
didn't
on.
specify that he stood up before you attacked.
I mean, that's what he. Okay, fair enough. First one is not going to.
Well,
He
no,
misses
because
anyway
his multi-attack would be his action, so all of his attacks would have disadvantage.
No, because he can still split up. He can still split up.
Split up an action, though.
Yes, you can. You can split up between different
Okay,
things.
well,
You actually,
of course he stood up. You don't need to argue.
DM ruling, so I'll give
Cathar, attorney at law.
No, I want us to win.
There's no way he didn't stand up. So that's
none of them hit though. So.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. Your AC is super high,
AC
isn't
is
it?
really good.
Oh.
It's gonna be hard for me to hit anyway. So. Okay.
Beat him down. Wait, I can't say anything. I'm unconscious.
10 is a miss. 18's a hit. 7 damage, and then he kind of turns offline as he goes to the ground.
You're just really good at punching things.
Wait, did I just punch him unconscious?
Yes, you did.
You punched him, and then he turned off because of the punch.
All right. So do I stand up at this point?
By the way, he disintegrates into dust.
No.
Yeah, because he's a magical effect, sadly.
Yes!
And I figure we're done with combat, so like I'm up again.
Yes, you'll be back to full by the time.
Yeah.
The time goes.
By the
It would
time you
literally
get
take
up,
3
you're fully
turns for me to
healed.
be full. Yeah.
Can I loot the dust?
With the dust.
Yeah.
You
What?
can.
What is the dust made out of?
Just ash.
Dust?
It's just ash.
Well, like as a construct, so is it like metal? Like are we talking like iron shavings or?
Basically.
No, like yeah,
It's basically ash, dust, and shavings from the sure. Yeah, basically. It doesn't even have weapons, so it doesn't even doesn't leave behind anything.
So if we had a magnet, we could do some really cool stuff with it. Make like little rings and stuff. But that's about it.
What was it called? A Morden?
Modrons.
Modron.
Modron.
Okay. Modern ashes.
all right. I'm gonna look over at Rurik and say, "Are you all right? Those are your bandage, correct?"
They were.
His bandits?
So as he says that,
I turn around and kick
over.
one.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like as he says that, I walk over and just smash one of their skulls in. Just
Yeah.
What
Rurik
the hell are
likes
you
that.
doing? Is this strictly necessary?
Oh, it's absolutely necessary.
I turn and yell at Vorke. These bandits killed my family!
Jesus Christ, dude, calm down. Whatever, fine. Desecrate the bodies all you want. I'm gonna keep walking.
And then, we should probably take a nap after this, guys, because I can't do shit anymore for the rest of the day.
Question: was that too loud for you guys? Like, actual, like you the players?
No.
No.
No, that's fine.
Really? Because that was my like top level shout. So,
Well,
audio
you
equipment
were,
doing
like,
great.
right up against the mic like you are sometimes when you did it, so like it wasn't too bad.
Yay!
It was
I
actually
worried.
quieter than your regular speaking voice.
Well, audio equipment, in short, it brings it down when it gets too loud. So great.
Oh,
Yeah, I did its job.
It worked very well, yeah.
I don't really get an option to shout, or an opportunity rather.
I feel like this would probably be a good time to take a break, though. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say we should probably take a break.
Oh, like
Are we going to
Real
rest
person
still
break.
though?
yeah,
Long rest?
yeah, long rest preferably, assuming that it's been long enough for us to do that.
Correct. It is.
I'd like to move away from the river just so that it's because
Yeah, like up
it's
into the
loud,
Yeah.
and they were there.
I'm gonna sleep first because I'm tired as shit. That took a lot out of me.
All right, so everybody can go back up to full HP and get everything back that you would have had from long rest. So, and we'll go ahead and take our break now. So 5 to 10 minutes, and be back for the next part.
How much
2.
XP do we get?
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that real quick.
Because that Modron would have given us a lot.
That Modron does give a lot.
Because it's a CR2 creature. Because that would be a good thing while during the break we can like look through and see what we get if we do level up.
Correct. So 1, 2.
So we need 165 in total to level up. So
I need 300, so
yeah. Plus whatever the Duragar would have given us. So.
Don't forget, you also get there's also a puzzle within the crossing the river and how you guys go about it. So that's also partially part of experience.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody gets 250.
dang it.
You're just shy.
Is
You're
that a
probably
level up for
lucky to get
everybody
the
but
session.
Borke?
Yeah.
Level up for everyone but
All right, so
Borke.
250. What does that put us at?
985.
985.
985.
Yeah. Okay.
985.
So we are.
Dang it.
That's a level up for everybody. We go 3 after break.
Oh man, let me
Look it
let me
up
get the
while you're on break.
PHP.
What's the next level cap area?
2,700.
2700.
Holy
It's
shit!
times 3 of 900.
Well, you got to remember the monsters are going to start giving us like 100
Yeah.
XP at this point.
Still no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you can do what I did to my party and just throw like instead of throwing tougher monsters at them, throw like 15 of the littler monsters at them. And just
You have
be
a
like,
bigger party though. If it's a
Yeah.
bigger party though, it's a little bit better to do that. So.
oh yeah. And it's always one of my favorite things to do is to give them just a couple monsters, but set it up to where like the monsters can call for help. So there's just more and more monsters trickling in every round. So they have to learn to run away from things instead of just fighting.
Like Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Well, because right now they're in an ancient ruined city that's like the size of, Ireland. It's big. So and it's abandoned. It's overrun with like undead and shit like that. So
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. Go
See
ahead.
you during the break or after break.
Yep. I'm gonna be looking at my book and man.
Tell you, it's a big deal.
Well,
Okay.
He also has a
My
plus
chips
5
aren't bothering anyone, is they?
Constitution modifier,
No, not bother me.
but he has a plus 5 Constitution modifier, so that's kind of why.
Mm,
But
that definitely helps.
just a little bit.
All right. That is my fighter done. Let's jump to cleric. Rook.
Present.
So you just get basically spells this level.
Yep, and I added all of them. It was a lot. Because clerics just know all of it, right? So.
Correct. Yeah.
And then 2 of them are auto prepared because they're from my domain. So I got spiritual weapon and lesser restoration.
Perfect.
Great. Still thinking about what I want to prepare. I didn't get there because I got my food.
That's fine. You can prepare later.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your HP. So D8 plus con. Plus your 5 con.
+1 for being a hill dwarf.
Plus 1, correct. Plus 6.
1d8 plus 6. Come on. Kind of low.
You still roll technically max if you had no con.
Yeah.
Good thing about having that amount of H or con.
At 36.
still more than Soren though. You basically have gotten 18 free health though, so
Yeah,
pretty nice.
that's the dream.
Okay, so that's easy for you. You got an easy level.
Mhm.
Sorcerer. Sorcerer.
I could do suggestion too.
Oh, that one. Okay.
This is what I hate.
Oh.
I don't an extra one. Though I could drop mage armor. I don't seem to be using that much and pick up another second level spell.
True. That's very true.
I think I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. All right.
Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine. All right. Let's see. So you now get meta magic.
No. The ones I was doing was twin spell and I think empowered. But let me check that one real quick.
I'm just looking over it real quick. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm doing twinned and empowered.
All right.
And then I'm gonna leave it up to the group. Would you rather me have an AOE ability or one that I can just shoot multiple people with?
I say Scorching Ray.
Still can't hear you, Soren, but that's rough. I like the non AOE, just because that can hit us.
Yeah. Though I could technically take the careful spell and make you guys automatically save, but like it would still hurt you, just not as much. You know? All right. Yeah. I'll just stick with the Scorching Ray then, because it's less likely to hit you guys.
Okay. Less likely.
Well, I mean, I can still roll a 1.
Hello, can you hear me?
The only disadvantage
That's
to Scorching
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go. The only disadvantage to the Scorching Ray is if I use my Tides of Chaos, I only get advantage on one of the attacks, not all 3. So.
I got you. Okay. That's perfect.
Whereas with Shatter, I can give them disadvantage on all their saves.
Okay, so you should now know 4 spells.
Yep. Which I have Chromatic Orb, Witch Bolt, Suggestion, and Scorching Ray.
Awesome.
Fuck. I think I would actually keep the Mage Armor and drop Witch Bolt instead.
Really?
I don't really use Witch Bolt. Like, it's a nice thing to use as my last spell.
That's fine, definitely.
Fuck, never mind. I've used the Mage Armor once in, like, 5 fights, so I'm gonna go... And I've used Witch Bolt twice, so I'm gonna go with Witch Bolt.
Okay, that's fine. It's hard because you gotta choose.
Yep.
I know the pains, I understand.
The one thing I do like, though, is I did just double the amount of spell slots I have, so...
Right, exactly. Okay, so you need to roll HP.
And I have 3 sorcery points, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that would be just a hit dice plus my Constitution.
Yes.
Max.
Max. There you go.
So that'd be 22. Yeah. 20, no. 24.
What do you have right now?
Yeah, 22, because I have 14.
14 is 22. Yep.
My brain is not working.
We get an extra hit dice as well, right?
Correct.
Yes.
You now are up to 3 hit dice.
Not that I've used any, because I always end up healing myself.
That's true. Very true. Or you get the long rest.
Uh-huh.
So
Or me.
it was very imperative that you hit level 3 before you go into the crypt. So good thing that you guys fought that Modron.
Yeah, right? I feel like the DM planned it or something. Like, oh, I know he's going to summon something again. So.
Yeah, right.
No, we need to
is it-
hit level 3 before we go in the crypt.
Is it
Mhm.
5th
Great.
level that I get an increase in my breath weapon?
Level 4, I think?
Okay,
Or
I
5.
don't remember which level. I want to check real quick, though, just to make sure, because I know it does go up based on my level, so...
Right.
It's 6th level. Okay.
Sixth level. I knew it was an even level. I was thinking.
Yeah. And proficiency bonuses are still +2, if I remember correctly.
Correct. Next level is +2 still, and then 5th level where you get +3. Because my other party is getting closer to their +4 or +3.
Okay. And then I need to mark my DC down for my breath weapon because I never did.
By the way, Modron speak the language Modron. So none of you guys are ever going to be able to speak to the guy.
Yeah. All right. That sucks.
If he could have spoke to you guys, you would have just had a conversation. But
So now that I have that marked down, I have that. I have 3 sorcery points, and then I have my meta magic, which is going to be.
I just made a really good map.
you just made a really good map. Oh yeah, definitely. Excellent. Your map making skills have been. You just basically made the map that you see in front of you.
Holy shit! Yeah. Okay.
You got to work. Oh, by the
that's-
way, the map thing that I use for this, they got new texture updates. So I actually can't update this map anymore. So I have to go back in and update this one or remake the new one or just keep with this one, which I've already got everything I wanted. I just was going to add more things as I went on.
Okay.
But for now, it's basically everything that they needed. So it's not that big a deal.
All right. So
But it looks a lot better now, so we'll see. Okay, let's remove initiative. And you guys are back on the map. Good. Okay. So we're back. So you guys just took a rest. It's now nighttime when you guys wake. So you guys can now choose to switch. So you guys can like travel during the night and then sleep during the day, or you can like rest at the campsite and then wait and then go later. That's up to you guys.
I say we keep traveling during the day, just to wait around the campsite until it gets light again.
Agreed. We shouldn't travel at night.
I'm fine with either.
Yeah, I prefer day just because I can't see in the dark. So.
Okay, good. So you wait around and you'll stay up a little bit longer and then you'll get your sleep later the next night. So you guys continue traveling. Okay. So you cross the next river, which has a bridge this time, so you just cross right over it, no problem. Nothing too bad. So what are you guys doing now? You have, let's see, how many days you guys travel till you reach ramparts? Right about 2.5 days.
Can I do do a survival check?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
Ooh.
Boom.
Tell me the animal that I find.
You find, let's see.
Tell me the
Grizzly
animal
bear.
I find.
You find a nice and juicy elk. Borke, you find an elk also.
I don't share. Well, I share a little bit with Tathar because dragon, but I don't share the other two.
That's okay.
Soren,
Tathar doesn't
you
have
find
to-
a rabbit.
Tathar doesn't need to make a.
That's all you need for a day.
Yeah, that's all you need.
These guys are overachieving.
Tathar's just
Wish
gonna
that had been my health roll.
Tathar's just gonna steal food from both Vorke and Ruik. I say steal, but like take food from both of them, so that way he doesn't have to eat a ration.
Totally offered. It's
Yeah.
an elk. I mean, I know
You could
I
like
eat
eat its
sandwiches,
leg and you
but
would be full. Like.
Right. That's enough for 2 days, basically.
Wait a minute, how the hell did I take down an elk?
You punched it. You ran really fast and
You
punched it.
snuck up and you punched it.
I punched an elk to death. Great. My guy is a badass now.
Yep.
All right, cool. So you guys feed yourselves. Does any conversation happen during the trip?
At some
I've
point,
definitely asked the story behind the bandits.
okay. I have one more thing.
Rick, you want to divulge this information to Borke?
oh, yep. I having, gotten that rest to calm down and stuff, I explained my past to him and kind of my mission going forward.
Understandable. I don't appreciate the mutilating of the bodies, but it's understandable why you would kill them.
They started it.
Doesn't mean we had to end it.
Yeah, but it makes it more fun. This is a really horrible dragon for you.
I mean, I'm not like gonna listen to what you say all the time because my guy is the follower of the metallic dragons.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna have more respect for you.
Okay.
Okay.
My guy doesn't really care for him, doesn't like know him or anything like that. So he likes Rurik and Sword, and that's it.
So I'm going to at some point question Vorke. Have you heard or seen any or felt any earthquakes or seen any portals open up?
Have I?
Yes. Albeit nothing has come out of them.
Yeah, I've seen what like little big weird portal things, multiple colors. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
Well, congratulations. I guess you won the lottery because
What?
looking at the only other people who can.
What colors have you seen?
What colors have I seen?
A mixture of orange, red, blue, and the silver.
What he said.
Got it.
These portals have been opening up around us as well. It's been plaguing us. This is where we're going now to stop it. The portals are sending evil things into the world.
Oh,
What's wrong with
would these
evil
portals
things in the
happen to
world?
be weakening the world in any way?
I can only
Because-
imagine they are. They're definitely not
Yay.
strengthening it.
That means if I help you guys, I can settle down and live my own fucking life.
Did Rurik eat a sandwich? Did he eat an elk sandwich? Is that why he leveled up?
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay. Making sure.
I'll make you a sandwich here. 13.
Not too bad.
Like a sloppy Joe, but sure.
It's at a negative one.
It's pulled elk. It's pulled elk.
It's pulled out. That's good.
That mission barbecue right there.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I
Thank you,
have.
Soren. That's so nice of you. Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
Okay. Seems like nobles are really good at making sandwiches, right?
Well,
Who
actually,
knew?
he's bad at it. He has a -1. He just is really lucky.
I have a lot of knowledge about it. I'm just
Clumsy
this is my
hand.
first time trying it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you guys make your way into Ramparts Clearing as you cross the bridge. So basically, Ramparts Clearing is not heavy in like trees in terms of density, but it is a lot of trees in terms of like height and how like far off they go. So it's a big area of trees that are kind of spaced apart in a sense. That's why it looks spaced apart on the map.
Okay.
But they're really tall, and so that's why they block a lot of the sunlight from getting in.
So sort of like a redwood forest kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So that's the reason why Ramparts Clearing is called a clearing, is because it's got a lot of open space when you're actually just on the actual ground. But if you were to look at it from above, it'd look like it's dense, like beyond measure.
Okay.
So the closest town, like I said, is Galvis. Galvis was the home. Soren, you would recognize the town of Galvis as being the home of Galen Voss, which was in the book that you read in the library. That was where he that was where he lived for most of his life, and he had his tower very close to there, along with the crypt that is also nearby there too.
Great thing is when we find all these magical items now, I get them instead of the rogue because the rogue's dead. It was all planned.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Do you guys decide to go to the crypt first? Do you go to Galvis and restock on supplies to talk to some people? Do you guys go to the tower? Does Soren mention the tower of Galen Voss? What are you guys doing?
I don't mention the tower. If it's assuming it, well, I guess we should go to the town first, no matter what.
Yeah, town sounds like the best idea.
To
Agreed.
the town, everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing against it. So
Awesome. So you guys head the way to Galvis. And so Galvis is at least another couple days walk. 3 days should be. Yeah, about 3 days. And I need to have you guys make perception checks.
Oh no, we're all gonna die. I can't roll perception today.
Okay, so you guys are camped one day, one night, getting a little closer to like you guys take a rest. You during the day, like middle of the afternoon, like 4 o'clock. You guys are taking a rest before you make your final push to Galvus. And
How many days in for like survival
this is
checks?
like right after. This is right after crossing the bridge. So
Okay.
the same day.
We almost had the whole thing getting lower on one side and getting higher on the other, but no. 4OK messed it up.
Yes. Rurik, you hear a ruffle in the forest in some of the bushes where you're camped at. Kind of from the southwest. Or southeast, sorry. Southeast.
Are we like? Am I on watch? And so like we're camped out, but are we asleep, or like is most of the party asleep?
No, nobody's asleep yet. It's not nighttime. It's like 4 o'clock. You guys are like your 2/3 journey where you're taking like just a quick rest. Yeah, basically it's that point.
Okay. So my head perks up and I'm like, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
I did not.
There was a
Which
rustle
direction?
right around there.
I am my bow with that.
You and me both the Russell.
I'm gonna step back behind the group.
I get into an attack formation.
Okay, I need to check something real quick.
Fight my minions. Fight!
Perfect. Ruik.
I just realized I didn't hit with any of my magic in the last
You
fight. except for
see,
the
everybody sees 3 javelins coming at you besides Ruik. Okay.
Besides Rurik?
Besides Ruik, it does not come at him. There's 3 javelins.
Oh.
Everyone and
Oh,
everybody else
okay.
besides.
I was like,
Okay.
everyone else saw it, but me? What? Like,
And luckily, Soren was like in a stance, so he actually sees it coming, so he's able to dodge out of the way of it. Same as Vorke, he was ready to go and going. But this one coming at Tathar, boom, right, kind of impales through his leg and kind of slits through his leg.
What's my damage?
You take some good damage. And... Sorry, math is hard. 16 damage.
Whoa, from a javelin?
Yes.
What the fuck kind of javelin is this?
It is a good javelin. Let's put it that way. And you guys look in the direction and you see 3, and I'm understanding that each one of you guys should know what these are, is bugbears.
So just to let you know,
Bugbears.
I have 4 hit points.
So let's roll initiative.
Luckily, we leveled up. Otherwise, that would have almost instantly killed me. Alright, roll initiative. I'm actually going to pick my token this time.
Too bad you didn't perceive the situation, Tathar.
Oh, I see. So, like, what did he crit or something?
No, he hit you with a good number. Everybody else he didn't do very well on.
Those are some fantastic initiative rolls.
Yeah, I know. We might actually go first, unless they roll all 20s.
Well, we'll see.
Please tell me they don't roll all 20s.
Nope, not today.
Oh, thank God.
are we on a hill or are they on a hill?
You were on a hill.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I gotta check something real quick.
All right, everybody else is going first this time, so.
Alright,
So, Soren goes out before Dada. Okay, perfect. Vorke, you will be first.
I'm really loath to do this because, I have 9 hit points, but seeing as how it's the only thing I can do, I'm going to run up to them.
well, you could use your darts.
Good point. What the hell's the range on these things?
60 feet.
Okay, then. I'm going to go ahead and hit middle guy here.
Oh, middle guy. Perfect.
Now that we can see them, do they have more things they can throw at us?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm gonna like
No
rip
one-
it out of my chest and throw it back at him.
And then they throw it back at you. Nine is a miss.
Damn it.
I guess I run up now because there's literally nothing else I can do. Actually, I'm gonna run up to here
Okay.
so that I'm not, right in front of them when I can't actually do anything to them.
Yeah. All right, Soren. What you got, Soren?
I'm gonna shoot a arrow from here.
Okay.
Nope.
Not today. You're not hitting very well with those arrows.
Pulling out my shield and rapier.
Okay. So you take a shot, take your time to switch back. Perfect. Tathar?
Tathar, really pissed off right now, rips the javelin out of his chest. I'm assuming that's probably just going to be a free action. It's just flavor texted, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
And then is going to use... I really want to use Suggestion and make him, like, kill his friends. But I'm going to use Scorching Ray and shoot each one of them. And I'm going to give myself advantage on the first one with Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Tides of Chaos down. I guess it'll go back up because you're going to make me roll anyway, so what am I doing? Scorching Ray. So that'll be the first one with advantage.
18 is a hit, 11 damage.
Alright, and then these next two do not have advantage. And I assume I'm just going to attack them, like in order. So the left one, then the middle one.
Right. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, okay.
9's a miss. 17's a hit.
And it'd take 3
There's
damage.
3 damage.
Okay. And then, so my Wild Magic table.
Wild magic.
Not another Modron. 92.
92. Interesting.
That one is going to be, if you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if using the reincarnation spell.
Nice. Very nice.
That's an interesting one.
It's actually a pretty good one. Rolling with the good wild magic still.
The problem is the reincarnation spell would make me roll a new race.
Yep. You get to keep everything else except you'd have a new race.
It's actually pretty awesome. You should go tank him by now.
I should go, yeah.
Wait.
Fuck it. Him knowing that this magic is behind him is immediately going to run forward as far as he can go.
Would that remove your little Iron Man curse?
All right, let me just read reincarnate for everybody who's unaware of what the spell does.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You touch a dead humanoid or a piece of a dead humanoid, provided that the creature has been dead no longer than 10 days, which in this case you're going to be reincarnated by it. The spell forms a new adult body for it and then calls the soul to enter that body. If the target soul isn't free or willing to do so, the spell fails. The magic fashions a new body for the creature to inhabit, which likely causes the creature's race to change. The DM rolls a D100 and consults the following table to determine what form the creature takes when restored to life. The DM chooses a form, and we have a D100's worth of stuff between Dragonborn, Hill Dwarf, Mountain Dwarf, Dark Elf, High Elf, Wood Elf, Forest Gnome, Rock Gnome, Half Elf, Half Orc, Lightfoot Halfling, Stout Halfling, Human, and Tiefling.
What about like Volos and stuff when the thing wasn't made?
It'll just be on the what's there, so that way we
Okay.
have it easy.
Sadly, I can't become a Kenku.
I need a revamped reincarnate.
Revamped.
Warforged.
I think Unearthed Arcana is actually working on one right now.
That's cool.
And that's a
It's on
5th
the
level
list.
spell, by the way.
I know.
So
Yes, wild magic. Luckily, we didn't get fireball.
It'd be kind of interesting to see what happens to you, to Tathar, if he becomes a different race.
That's
What do
true.
you think of that?
Yeah.
Very true.
So I used my Tides of Chaos, not any of my sorcery points. I was making sure I didn't use my meta magic. So, okay.
Okay. Brew it. You're up.
All right. Well, little Stubby is gonna
By the way,
run.
hold up 1 second. Tathar, what did your Scorching Ray look like? We haven't actually seen that yet. That's a name.
Oh, okay. So as I, did some crazy hand motions and stuff like that, I immediately just point my 3 fingers at them, and these blasts of light that get wider as they get closer to the person just smash into the targets and set them ablaze.
Nice. Awesome. So
One of them missing.
You're using it as like your 3 fingers.
Oh yeah. Like
Nice.
he just like points 3 fingers at him. He doesn't actually do 3 different motions. It's just
awesome. Cool. I like it. All right, Root.
Being the stubby person that I am, I can only run yay far. And let's see. This one was hit for the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and while I was running, I was yelling to Rurik saying, "Don't heal me." Take it as you will. Yeah.
I will guiding bolt that one.
Yeah, that's the one I hit hard. So
Yeah, just to try and remove it, or at least help kill it later on. So guiding bolt. 23.
23. That's a hit. 17 damage. Nice.
that's how guiding bolt's supposed to work.
Just running confused by Tathar. I'm like, okay, boosh, and then just all like the radiantness channels through my arm and right through.
Right. Cool,
Through his chest. Is he dead?
So he's marked now, correct?
Right. The next attack against him has advantage.
Perfect. That's what I need to know. All right. Awesome. Yes, that's basically what happens. So. Okay. So, Bugbear's turn. Let's see. This guy got his missed, but he still sees you as a threat, Tathar, so he's going for you. He pulls out his Morning Star.
All right.
And runs up the hill and goes for an attack on you. Actually, he should probably be right here. Yeah, he definitely hits you.
I'm sure he does.
Not
that hard.
I don't know, man. Bugbears. Oof.
No, I mean it's not
9 damage.
Oh.
9 damage. I am unconscious.
Okay.
I'm not dead. I'm unconscious.
Correct. Now I just need to make sure that I understand how this works on my magic. Let me look at it again.
It doesn't count as concentration or anything like that. So.
Okay, so it's if you die. So
Yeah.
that's only if you actually die.
And I immediately come back to life. Like
Correct.
It's instantaneous, so it doesn't take any time.
Right. Okay.
Because normally reincarnate takes so long to cast, but
So he sees you down and kind of looks at Soren and moves upright to Soren and kind of engages him. Okay, next guy is going to go after Vorake. No, he's not going to hit you at all. You gracefully dodge out of the way.
I expected to get hit a lot more.
I kind of wanted them to like coup de grace me, so that way I could just see what happens.
Tempt fate.
All right, and the last one is going to run over your body.
We just need to.
And that makes me fail 2 saves.
No, it doesn't.
Steps on his neck.
He's gonna attack Soren, and he's gonna miss Soren. Gosh, these rolls are terrible.
Come on, this is the only time a DM is totally allowed to kill a player without feeling bad. Come
That's
on.
True. It's true. Vorke?
I'm gonna make my 2 unarmed strikes. I'm not gonna use my nunchucks. The dice gods hate them, apparently.
21 is a hit. 8 is not. 4 damage.
See, what it is, you're only allowed to hit once per turn. That's what the dice gods do.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Anything else? Any movement, or just gonna stay engaged with them?
Just gonna stay there.
You really want to reincarnate. It's funny.
I really do. I just want to see what I come back as.
How
Soren.
smart are bugbears?
Make a nature check. They're not dumb,
All right.
but they're not that smart either.
So that they wouldn't keep attacking a dead body.
Correct.
Ah.
Well, I mean, I did just blast them, especially one of them, for a lot of damage. Like, I feel like he would want to just kill me.
But did you do a lot of damage?
I did
you?
11 damage to the first one.
Did you do a lot of damage?
I did.
All right, Soren, what you got?
I'm gonna hit the one that's guiding bolted.
Okay, you get advantage on this one. He's got it left. Yeah. 20 is a hit.
All right.
5 damage. Right. You stab him, but he still alive, but looking very beat down.
All right.
Bonus action, anything? Or you're gonna stay where you're at now.
I can try knocking prone, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, you knock him prone.
Shove him onto
Easy.
Tathar.
Yeah. Kill me, please.
He is definitely knocked prone. He rolled a nat 1.
Which is it? The one in front of me or the one to the?
Yeah, the one that has the mark on him.
This is, I don't have one with a mark. Or do
It's
I?
like at the top
Just-
right of his.
just
little
south
top.
of you.
Top.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
I'll just leave him there.
Okay. Tathar, death saving throw.
Yay! The only time you would ever be happy about that. I did not mean to hit that.
One fail. Perfect.
Do you want us to just kill you? Like,
Feel free.
oh, I'm sick of this guy. Ugh.
Yeah, feel free. I would not. Feel it.
Yeah, we could just mega him and just go over there and stab you in the neck.
Yeah.
It'll confuse the bugbears. Like, wait, who? What?
It won't confuse me. I'm not gonna let you just kill him.
Rick.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
All right, so that
Because we'll just kill you. Like, it wouldn't be that much of a
Alright.
challenge for us right now.
If you
One,
if you
two,
kill me
three, four,
2
5.
times in a row, I'm rage quitting.
Well, you're the one that's like, I'm not gonna let him kill him.
Where'd it go? I will swing my battle axe on this guy who is prone,
He
so
is
this has
prone.
advantage.
Correct.
I love that when I accidentally rolled my
Yeah.
stick walking
You
places.
bring
I
your
rolled
axe
two
down into
17s.
him. 5 damage. Basically, just stabbing right through and like
Mm.
getting a good deep incision into him. As he kind of is still prone, but he like kind of goes lifeless.
Nice. Well, Tathar said don't heal him, so it's like he has a plan. He's on the floor face down, but I believe in him.
Okay.
Dude, the sad part is this is the combat I've done the least in, but I'm actually more excited for than anything else.
I know, this is exhilarating.
Bugbear is going to attack Soren. He's going to hit Soren for let's see, 14 damage.
I'm gonna parry it.
Harry, let's look at
Ooh.
It's D8 minus plus dex, reduced damage.
reduced damage. Okay, go ahead and roll it then. I just want to look at it. I like to get to know these. So 10 damage down, so you just take 4 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 damage. Okay.
How many times can you do that?
4.
Many times he has superiority dice.
4 total.
Up to 4 total.
Every short
If he,
rest
does,
too.
if he does nothing else. And it's only with the melee attack, though. He can't do it with the ranged.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. It's basically like the deflect missiles for fighters.
I can also riposte, which is just if he misses, then I can attack him.
Yep. You get a reaction basically on that.
Wait.
Okay. Vorka, you're gonna get hit by or you're gonna get swung at by a bugbear. This one's gonna hit you this time.
So your first statement was
Oh
correct.
gosh, that's a lot of damage.
Instant death. On the wrong character.
It could be.
Fuck.
Nope. You have 9 HP, right?
9 HP.
You have to take 17, so that's not enough to fully kill you.
Oh, it was
Oh.
close though. It was
1 damage less.
Wow.
Wow.
He does a clean hit against you though, and you go down. So I'm gonna need you to make a death save now. Okay, that's 1 fail.
You're gonna want to heal that one though.
I'm
Um,
assuming.
These fights are not going smooth.
Soren,
Well, I mean, the sorcerer did just like run up and let himself die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, Tathar was excited.
With a
Wait,
smile
can
on his
he
face, he said,
really?
"Don't heal me."
Smacked him inside the jaw.
Yep.
Has the one I'm in range with have taken any damage?
No, he has not.
The other guy's taking a little bit.
He's taking a little bit, correct.
I don't guess it's worth the move then. I'm going to feigning attack, which is gives advantage.
All right, fanning attack. Let's.
Natural
He said-
20.
Oh. And I still think you get to add damage to your.
Yeah, I added a D8 to my damage.
Correct.
Oh.
So this is my first crit.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. Let's see.
It's your first crit, and you get extra damage on top of it. So, you have a chance of just slaughtering this guy probably. How much damage is it?
I think
Okay,
it's
so-
3d8 plus 3.
So go ahead and click your rapier for your crit damage.
Oh.
It's just 1d8 though.
Did you not have the crit damage and put it into the rapier?
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So add 2 more d8s.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, 2 more d8s.
So 2d8 plus 8.
So 16 damage.
Rolling
So
back here.
okay, so you crit this guy. What does it look like when you're doing this feigning attack?
So I'm going to. What kind of weapon is he using?
Yeah, Morningstar.
All right. So I'm gonna make a feint to the left, try to bait his weapon out, and cut back and slice him right through the chest.
Yeah, so it's like you kind of go out and then you're trying to like trick him a little bit as you kind of go off to the side and then you kind of go underneath his weapon and then you just slice right through him, letting out lots of blood, dealing 16 damage. There's quite a bit of damage. Okay.
Death
Awesome,
saving
awesome.
throw.
Tathar death saving throw. That's not a fail.
Yeah.
I like how Voro's health looks like the space next to him has a shit ton of health.
Yeah.
It's just
That's true. All right, Rick.
I found the cribs. It's right here. All right. So this one just got smacked down for a bunch, right?
Yeah. You see, you basically saw Soren do a move that you've never seen him do before.
Okay. So
Very sophisticated art style, basically, in terms of fighting.
I'm going to like point with a finger and toss some healing word love to Voro. Heal for 11.
All right, you're back to max.
And then I'm gonna swagger on up and swing with my battle axe.
Well, luckily you
24,
don't have
nice.
disadvantage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you lay your axe right into him as he was swept aside by basically a feigning attack. And yeah, you hit this guy for some good damage.
Coming with the assist.
Okay.
There's something I'm gonna need to ask for when my turn comes around.
All
Can
right.
I use my inspiration to give me disadvantage?
I
death
have
saving throw.
never
No.
do
No.
it.
Come on.
The DMG
We're gonna let this roll out the way it should. By the
no
dog.
book has ever thought of allowing that. Like, who the fuck would want that? Tathar.
All right, the bugbear's gonna attack Soren, and he's gonna miss. He's kind of taken aback by these 2 big blows to him, and he's not able to actually land a solid hit because he's kind of off put by it. So the next bugbear goes, and he's going to call to his friend to attack Soren. So he's going to do that, and he's also gonna miss. Soren's just on top of his game right now. You can take the reaction on any of these if you want.
No.
Okay. Vorkay, you're now alive.
Can I stand up from being, on the ground unconscious and take my unarmed strike at the same time, like kick him in the face as I'm jumping up to my feet?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely doable.
Flavor kicks. Woo! Flavor kicks.
Ooh.
20 damage, or 20 to hit on 5.
I think
Yeah,
every
so you-
time you have missed with an unarmed strike, you have rolled an 8.
Yeah, so you come up and you just
We need crit roll
like,
stats.
just kick him up through the mouth. It's really nice. Like you just kick his jaw right up, as he was not expecting you whatsoever. So you get a pretty easy shot, and then he dodges your next punch as he notices you're there now. So, okay, Soren, you're up.
All right, how beat down is this guy? Pretty.
They're both beat down a little bit, but they're still pretty healthy.
All right. Feigning attack again.
Okay. 20. There you go. You got another crit.
I'm just gonna type it out.
Whoa!
3d8 plus 3.
These dice, though.
I
Man.
know. Come on, it just needs to give me. You guys can take all the
14.
big numbers. and I'll
It's the
take
same guy that
saving.
you've been engaging the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you do the same move to this guy. You just dodge right away. He tries to swing at you, and you just dodge again and do the exact same thing. Just slice right through him and dealing him 14 damage. And now he looks really hurt. Like he does not look like he has much life left to go.
All right. And I'll try knocking prone.
Okay. Yeah, again, you knock him down, no problem. You bash him right down to his knees after taking just 3 large blows to him.
I like how my really skinny character with 7 strength is knocking this guy down over and over again.
Well, it's not as much the knocking down. Like you knock him with a shield and knock him off balance after dealing the attack hit. So
Yeah. It's just
It-
a little bit silly.
yeah, it makes sense in the sense that you're actually just throwing him off his balance in a sense.
Yeah.
Have
So-
amazing battle flow.
All right, Tathar.
Here we go, guys.
Don't ruin it.
Fingers crossed.
Don't roll at 20. Ah!
And he's dead.
Oh!
All right.
Yes.
So
You
make
died!
a D100.
Yay!
So great. This never
Wow.
happens.
The
This
game
is
wanted
the
you to die.
weirdest fight.
I know.
This is the weirdest fight I think I've ever had. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have broken D&D.
He's happy he died. You do realize you don't have a breath weapon anymore, right?
Well, if I roll another Dragonborn.
All right, here we go.
Boring.
You ready for me at D100 here?
Oh, that's right. You get a roll. And this would be at the start of my turn, so I would still get to be.
Okay, so
This would be at the start of my turn, so it says I come back instantly, so I would get my turn after this. Assuming you.
so everybody kind of is looking, and they're kind of in the middle of this thing. So we're gonna actually do this. I think we want to do this after the fight. Is that okay? You guys can basically kill this guy, the last guy, without needing Tathar.
Okay, well, no one sees what I am yet, and can I cast a magic to try and kill it?
Sure, definitely.
Okay.
I want to reveal it all at once here.
Okay, how weak? So all they see is like glowing energy at this point.
Yeah, you see
Right.
like a glow kind of behind Tathar.
How weak is this creature?
The guy prone, very weak.
Like, what attack should I use on it?
Well, you can't use an attack now. You just did your save, so.
Well, no, but that's the start of your turn.
Oh, start of the turn. That's right. That's right. It's
Yeah.
not the end. I was thinking end.
Yeah. So should I just use like scorching ray and just like obliterate everything in front of me?
You could.
Okay.
Let's see what you roll first.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna
Logistics
use
thing
Tides
here.
of Chaos. I'll the
Okay.
first attack.
Well, it's the
Logis-
logistics.
It says it says creates a new body, so you wouldn't have any of your items, so you wouldn't have your component pouch on you.
No, I would.
Body versus
no body.
equipment. There's
Yeah.
like you could talk semantics like my clothes are on my body, but they're not my body.
Yeah. So basically, I stand up naked, grab my component pouch, and start casting spells.
God, I really want to know what we see.
But your body is still just going to be sitting there.
Oh yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be so great. What? All right. So the first attack, 14. Does
14
that hit?
does not hit, no.
Does not hit. All right. And then the next one. These are not going to have advantage. The second one will be hitting the guy that's in front of me, and then the third one will hit the other one because there's still two of them, right?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
2.
All right. And then after this, I won't take any more turns. I just want to see if I can kill something.
17's a hit.
All right. So that hits the one right in front of me.
Yeah, so he's
And then
definitely down.
23 hits the other one. So I mean, assume 23 hits.
Oh yeah, it's a good assumption.
Okay. And then I'll roll
Okay.
my wild magic. Hopefully I don't get fireball and kill us all. 61.
61.
Okay, that is going to be for the next minute. You must shout when you speak.
Hold on, that.
I didn't hear what happened.
For the next minute, he will shout whenever he speaks.
Oh,
He has to be shouting. This is gonna be.
You guys!
This is gonna be hilarious.
This is
Okay.
going to be the weirdest fucking.
Okay, so you basically see Tathar kind of basically bleed out, and then all of a sudden this bright light appears next to Tathar, and it's just this big ball of light, and out of this comes 3 bolts of energy. One of them missing, two of them hitting right both of the bugbears. And as you see something step out of the portal, you see this small little forest gnome come out of the.
Okay. Oh, shit.
that was perfect.
I'm gonna say I'm a gnome, right?
You are a forest gnome.
I
That's
am
correct.
3'1". I'm literally the shortest a gnome can be.
Oh my god.
This is so beautiful. I love this. This
I
is
just come
perfect.
out of the light yelling, "Hey, you guys!"
Vorke is
shouting.
completely confused as to what's happening here. He hasn't made the connection that this little thing is Tathar.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, this is so great, and I'm
All
still
right.
awful evil.
Rurik, it's your turn. You see this thing appear out as a gnome.
I'm gonna look up what I am.
Oh god. So okay. In order. So I see the bolts come down. I swing at the final guy. Probably don't hit.
No, you don't hit.
I look back and I'm just like, what?
You're too distracted.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Will his known languages change?
Yes, his languages will change.
I'd still know the abyssal.
You still know Dragon, Abyssal, but you'll actually gain the Gnomish language when you do this.
Oh.
Oh,
So I actually gain a. This is awesome.
I was just about to talk to him in Gnomish.
Wait, how old am I?
You're still the same age.
Up to
Well,
you.
it's a new
Yeah.
body, so I can
Up to you. I'll let you pick that.
You have to come back as an adult.
Oh yeah, I
It
understand.
is an adult, correct?
So I'm gonna come back as a 90-year-old gnome
I need your own for now.
because they lived to 350 to 500 years. So, and this is great because you said gnomes aren't very common in this world.
They're not. They're not very common at all.
You go from one uncommon race to a completely different uncommon race.
I was so afraid that I was gonna be like a human and just be like, oh, now I'm super bored.
A little offensive,
I was
but
kind of hoping
I'll
you'd be a halfling, because then we'd have all 4 of the basic D&D races.
Mhm.
Human, dwarf, elf, halfling.
Yeah, that's true.
That is very true.
Calls the fellowship.
Gnome is still awesome.
Gnome is still awesome.
You can
Just-
talk with small
Just
animals.
because you're shouting when you do this. It's
Oh,
funny.
and by the way, I only weigh 40 pounds now.
Nice.
You won't have to walk on the back of the wagon anymore.
And I'm
That's
small.
true.
Sit in one of our laps.
That's true. You'll also be walking slower, but that's fine.
But I have dark vision.
You do have dark vision now. Okay, let's finish the fight up. Bugbear is like he's not even paying attention, so he's gonna swing at Soren. And crit Soren.
I'm gonna parry it.
All right. Oh gosh, he does no damage hardly. You should parry a lot of this damage actually. Yeah, you parry it off.
Woo! Parry to crit.
So he's gonna hit you, and you just pull your rapier up and basically bat away his morning star. Even though you're distracted a little bit by this light and this gnome that has come out of this light.
I say in Gnomish, hello, identify yourself.
Oh, hey, it's me. That's all I say.
You don't understand. No, you gotta yell, man. You gotta yell.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Wait, does your voice sound different now?
I would assume
No,
it
it's
has to.
exactly the same.
It's exactly.
So it's a gnome with an extremely deep and like raspy voice.
Okay, I have no idea who you are.
No, it's me, Tatha.
I didn't say my name. It's me.
Okay.
So great.
Vorte, you're up. 7 is a hit. 13 is not. So you'll take the 7 damage.
I'm only ever gonna hit once a turn.
So
Sure.
I'm
Until
gonna
you
start
get flurry of blows.
I'm gonna go ahead and start adjusting my stats based on what I've lost and what I've gained now. So
Yeah, you'll have to take away your Dragonborn stats and then gain your gnome stats.
yeah, which sucks because my charisma is gonna be going down, but I mean nothing else really changed all that much.
I'm gonna need a token art, by the way.
Oh shit! I can't keep it.
We got to use it for one day.
That's funny. That's really good.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This was the perfect outcome to this fight. This should have just been some random fight that just had little to no meaning, but instead, Tathar has changed race.
Dude, Tathar is like my favorite character ever now. Like I'm never gonna give up on Tathar.
All right. So you dealt 7 damage. Soren, you're up. Got one more superiority dice.
No, I'm out. That was 4.
Was it? Oh yeah, you parried twice. That's right.
23.
23 still hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, he's looking really beat.
Really be
This
okay.
guy has a lot of health.
They did roll really well on HP.
I could knock him prone, I guess. Make it easier for Rook.
Oh yeah, you knock him down, no problem.
These
Hey,
bugbears are incompetent.
They have been.
So is your other party member.
All right, Tathar, the gnome, the forest gnome,
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. There we go.
Tathar, in just a fit of utter excitement, is going to cast. I can't use suggestion. Damn it! All right. Chromatic orb using Tides of Chaos.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
I should have
and,
moved away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have moved away. Fireball time.
Yeah.
What
And,
is the fireball number?
Firebolt?
Fireball.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I think it's like somewhere in the 50s or something like that.
All right. Just want to know what to look out for.
So I have advantage on this. So 18.
It's 7 or 8.
it's- And
Eight-
I'm
18
gonna
is
keep to
it.
I'm gonna keep to my classic acid damage.
18 is a hit, so 13 damage. Will kill him, but you need to roll your D100.
32.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which time you return to the space you previously occupied, or the nearest unoccupied space if that space is unoccupied. Or is occupied.
So basically, I blink out of existence real quick.
You show up, kill someone, and then just disappear again.
Yep.
Dude,
just-
this is the best fight ever.
For just 6 seconds. So this bugbear dies. And then after 6 seconds, you see the gnome blink back into existence.
What the fuck is happening right now? It was completely out of character. Just what the hell? This is the best fight ever.
This is D&D, everyone. This is D&D.
That's D&D, baby.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So
Nuts.
I'm
Well-
gonna mark off that spell.
I'm gonna bend down and loot the buys and then ask the gnome, "What? Who the hell are you?"
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who the hell am I? Of course, it's me.
Me who?
Tathar?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Sure.
I'm just kind of looking at you weirdly, mouth half open, like,
Tathar, what happened?
I've already explained this to you guys once before. Crazy shit happens to me when I use my magic.
This feels really weird from looking up to looking down. Like,
So, is anything weird gonna happen with your magic since the amulet's not in your chest anymore?
Ooh.
like your
Oh
body.
shit.
You have a whole new body.
I thought about
Has it been a minute now?
Yes.
Fuck.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, no, it will be a minute soon, but
All right. Well,
Like-
that's the roll for it.
Can we back away? Seeing his face, can we just back away?
Sure.
There's just a realization on my face while I'm trying to rip the pendant off of the body of my my old body, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still naked, by the way, guys.
Are you gonna try using your smaller, pointier stick to pry it out?
I am not.
Roll a d10.
check. Roll a d what?
Roll a d10.
A d10? Oh fuck! I'm gonna die. 5.
You de-age by 5 years.
Okay, so
You're now
I'm
85.
I'm 85. Everybody. All right, so I'm gonna try to make a athletics check, I guess, to try and rip the pendant off of my old body.
This is the weirdest day ever. You turn into a gnome. You
Okay,
get
so
younger.
I have a question for you, Tathart. For your pendant, you told me, or your character sheet said that it was specifically stuck to your body. Yes.
Well, it's like fused with my flesh as if like you had.
But
done
you can
a,
still just take it out, correct?
Yeah, like it can be
Okay.
ripped off, kind of thing. I figure it would probably be like a DC like 12 or 14, probably, because it is fused to my flesh. But
Right, you can take it out. I think that you have control over it in a sense of like holding it. That you can just straight up take it out if you wanted to, and then you
but
can.
it's not my body anymore.
It's not in your body anymore. That is correct, but it is still very active in terms of what it does.
Okay. So I take it off and then use, my firebolt to refuse it to my new smaller gnome body. But now it like takes up like an even larger portion of my chest instead of, just being between my collarbones. It's now like the whole middle section of my chest because it's so big. Because it was the size of Tathar's palm when I was, a dragonborn. Now it's like both my hands put together.
It's like fucking Flavor Flav with a giant clock.
Yes.
Just right on your chest.
Yes. And I just fuse it to my skin.
Does his AC go up too for wearing armor? Like, holy shit.
No.
So as I do that, you see all the etchings and stuff like that light up with magical power. And what magic? Because when I don't have it on, I have this weird like oral type magic thing, sort of like how the northern lights look, that like are all encompassing my body. And when I put it back on, that starts to dissipate and seems to be absorbed into the pendant itself.
A lot of your story stuff goes out really weirdly though. Think about the monk or the guy that's after you from the temple.
But I feel like his god would be able to tell him.
Yeah,
something.
probably. Yeah.
So yeah. But so we may not run into him for a while now, but
he'll have to take some time.
I feel like his god should tell him he is different, but you will know when you see him. And then he's gonna get there and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
You won't be able to wear your armor anymore, will you?
No, I'm naked.
He's a sorcerer. He didn't have anything
naked.
anyway.
I have no clothes I can wear.
You take Cathar's clothes off.
Yeah,
but that's for a 6'11" foot dragonborn, and I am 3 feet.
Cut
tall.
it. That's all you gotta do. Just rip it.
Who's a tailor?
My arms would like not fit in it and stuff. The head hole would be like the size of my shoulders. Like.
Okay, seeing that he hasn't blown up, and seeing that he's naked, I'll try and make him some, I don't know, homespun or whatever. Because your clothes were just clothes, right?
Yeah. They were fine clothes.
All right. What do I need to do to make a decent doll set?
No. Rip up my common clothes. I'm gonna sell the fine ones.
Oh, okay, sure. Following his instructions. What should I roll, or do I just do it?
For what?
I'm just trying to like take his common clothes and like cut them and like maybe sew them together or like piece them together. Maybe make some like knots instead of sewing. And
D20 plus Dex, please. So Dex
check.
Dex check, sure. It's all right. It's not the best work, but it's decent.
It'll do.
We
have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to fix his shoddy workmanship. As a crafter myself, I cannot let that stand.
Yeah, you fix it up a lot better. It's nice and tailored now.
Person?
Did the bugbears have anything?
Oh yeah, 20 silver pieces between all three.
All right.
Can I gather the morning stars?
Yes, you can. There was 3 morning stars and 3 javelins. Who would have thought that Tathar taking that first javelin shot would have led to such an interesting fight?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love this character more and more. Dude, I get so many cool abilities though now because I have dark vision.
You can't.
I have gnomish cunning. I have natural illusionist, so I get the minor illusion cantrip.
That's
my
true.
intelligence,
You can't make
and my
this up.
intelligence went up. Yeah.
Like
You
this
can't-
is just.
I love wild magic. This is just the
This
best.
is the reason why wild magic is freaking awesome if you get to use it.
It's horrible for a DM, but it's just
No, I
awesome.
love it. I love it to death. It's amazing. Like we wouldn't have had those things with the fight with in the portal. That thing would never ever happen. This would never have happened. It's what makes D&D fun to me. Just these wild things. And this is out of the player's hands too. It's just completely random. It's nice.
Mhm.
I just thought it's funny when I rolled a gnome.
Because it's like
Personagetron's
the exact
cousin.
opposite of
Yeah,
a
person
dragon.
the Tron's Trudgeon. There you go.
Dude, we have to go back to the half-orc city, and I have to go arm wrestle him.
Remember me?
What?
Who? Who? What?
Who said that?
This is.
I want to suggest we rest for the night, I guess, and try to get what happened out of Tathar.
Yeah. So
So
Rook's very curious on.
Oh, I'm still shouting at this point.
No, it's for a minute.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah. 'Cause by
yeah,
the
it's-
time I would have
yeah.
rolled it within a minute. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I'm back to normal.
Rook's very curious on why exactly you need the pendant. Like,
We'll all die.
so it followed you. It didn't stay with your body,
The wild magic is a part of me.
but like your spiritual essence, not your physical essence.
The way a soul works is the soul is inherently magical, so the
Yeah.
magic binds to that, not to your body.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sure.
I don't have scars all over my body anymore. This is awesome.
It's a
I just need to do
pristine,
this-
nice new body.
With a
Yeah, I
giant
just need to
metal
do this
plate.
again and just like keep changing my race like throughout this entire campaign.
What was that roll, by the way? Was it a 90?
That was a 95 or
95.
92.
92. That's what it was.
92.
Nice. That's funny.
Fireball.
So what does the
one.
symbol look like? I don't think we've seen it.
7 or 8 is the fireball one.
The pendant, it's
Yeah.
just
Or
a
5 or
circular
6.
pendant that has a whole bunch of like different, arcane like swirls and stuff like that to it with etching and
Swirls.
stuff on it. So there's no
Runes.
particular
Runes is
design
about
to it. It's just like a weird runic thing that, glows.
Can I touch it?
I would kill you.
You see this little gnome
Literally
threatening you now.
This is literally the only thing that keeps me alive.
I just
would
wanted
kill
to like ting ting ting.
I would kill you. Oh, and it's made out of steel. Or some form of metal. So it's not like
Don't forget to change your speed to 25 too. If you don't already.
yes,
Hey, we're speed buddies.
Yeah, I'm shorter than you. Though,
Now
man.
I can carry you.
Well, yeah. I'm strong, but I only weigh 40 pounds.
Just think of this fight happened opposite.
This is so great.
Now I'm Arnold and you're Danny DeVito.
Okay. So you guys rest. You guys can get all your HP back and all your spell slots, etc.
Ah, this is
the
amazing.
problem
So,
is
just-
go ahead.
Think about this. When we get back to Watoon, the Exemplar won't be able to recognize you, or he won't know me. So neither of us are going to get paid.
High five to Soren.
Sounds
Main
good.
characters live.
The scholar would probably be able to notice that it's the same person.
And Vorhe doesn't know he's not getting paid. So.
Because it's like the same magical imprint kind of thing. So,
Let's do some experience real quick.
Yeah, I was just about to ask too.
It should level 4K.
alright, so just to let you know, anytime I use minor illusion, it's using my intelligence and not
Right.
my
Right.
charisma, so it actually has a higher spell save DC than
Oh,
what I have now.
funny.
Because my intelligence is now 17.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm even smarter now.
And you get all those great saving throws for your insanity.
All right, everybody gets
No,
150
that's
experience.
not magical based. That's like a mental thing.
150 experience, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Let's do some level ups.
1035.
Praise be to Hypnotoad. Finally hit level 2.
Alrighty.
Halfway there, guys.
Monk time. All right. So level 2, you're gonna get key.
Are we taking a long rest?
Yes.
Yes, this is the long rest.
Hey, look at that. I'm back to 22.
So you have your unarmored movement. It's gonna go up by 10. So you're gonna be up to 45, I think. Up movement, and then you're going to get your 2 key points. And you're gonna have flurry of blows, patient defense, and step of the wind. You now have more stuff to do with your bonus action now.
And I can speak with small animals.
So you're going to get an extra hit dice, and we should roll HP.
Let me eat you.
So it's 8 plus your con mod. Perfect. You rolled a 1.
Because he's still gonna have the same personality. Oh my god.
Hey,
I
at
know,
least something will be a lot more filling.
My character's goal now is to raise a squirrel army and take over the world.
You now have 11 HP. Excellent.
Great.
Wow.
You sure? Can I take one of these
Wow.
guys' inspiration and try to re-roll that?
No, no on HP rolls.
Wow.
I'm a monk. I'm literally right up in the action. I can't have such low HP. I'm gonna get screwed.
Yep. Yep. That's just the nature of the dice, man.
This is literally the best thing ever, man.
All right. So next level is 900 for you, Vorke. And keep that in mind because you need to get to level 3 for everybody else's new characters to start at level 3.
Luckily, I get to keep my level when I get a new body.
That's
Does he though?
Yes, I do.
Back to level 1.
Reincarnates your soul, so you still have everything. But
All right. So that's all you got. You got your 2 key points now. You can use.
dude, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna love this character so much.
All right. So you guys got 2.5 more days. So you guys can do survival checks, yada yada, and do any role playing you want to do before we reach Galvus.
Shit. Okay, wait. So it's 15 times your strength, right?
Yeah.
For carrying capacity, dude. I'm so much closer to my carrying capacity now because I went down by 2 strength.
Ooh.
Soren, you can do 2 more if you want.
Oh, okay.
This is going to encompass all the rest of your travel time.
So I have 25 movement speed now.
Okay. So Ruick, you're going to have to use. Let's see, 1 ration.
All right.
Soren, you're going to have to use 1 ration, and Vorke, you're going to use 1 ration.
I still have to roll mine real quick, so sorry. Survival.
You could just start eating all the rations you have to reduce that weight.
I have to, yeah, because I just failed.
You get 1 more. Yeah. You get it on the last one, so you just have to use 2 rations. So everybody uses 1 except for Tathar, whose new gnomish body is not giving him any ups.
I can't keep up with them. I could have sworn I used to be able to keep up with these things.
I make some very average meals.
Average meals. Excellent. With the rations. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have now 40 pounds.
Okay. So, what do you guys do on the road there to Galvus within the clearing?
I'm pretty fascinated with Tathar reincarnating. So I'm like, what can you do now? And just kind of like, learning his abilities and stuff, kind of being more in tune with the party.
So I have long black hair and I have like olive colored skin.
Okay.
I actually really like that, the black hair, just that way you can still keep some of your black dragonness in you.
Well, because I had 2 black horns initially, so now I have,
Yeah.
that's what it got replaced with that. My eyes are still emerald green though, and I am 85 years old.
I like to say your eyes go with your soul.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna be changing bodies regularly through this campaign, and that's the only thing that's gonna stay the same is my hair and my eyes. Okay, so I'm small now. Fuck, that's gonna get annoying. Kind of awesome. All right. So I try out some of my new magical abilities, and I cast minor illusion, and give myself a mustache. Totally stealing that from Critical Role, but I don't care. Or not Critical Role. That's from shit. What is that from? Oh, Force Grey. That's what it's from.
There was
Okay.
there was a character that was guiding them, and he gave her a mustache because one of the characters wanted to go with the other guide because he had a mustache. So he gave the female lady a mustache, so that way they, the other guy didn't feel bad.
I don't remember that at all.
And Force Grey? That was like the first episode.
Oh,
That was
no,
what
I'm sorry.
Louis Vuitton did.
Not Force Grey. I thought just Critical Role.
Oh yeah, no, I got it wrong. It was Force Grey.
I thought Force Grey was a person. I'm like, you lost me.
Oh no. Yeah. So the one thing though is okay. I got my intimidation from my class, not from my race. That's the only thing I was making sure.
What does your mustache look like?
My mustache? It's like a whole. It's the comb mustache thing that like all news anchors from like the 90s and 80s had, and it's just super thick and black. Oh no!
Impressive.
Critical Role had a mustache thing too. He would cast it on himself when he became Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Oh, Burt Reynolds.
So, what do you guys do then on the route? What do you say to people?
Are we seeing people?
Yeah, talking to each other? I imagine you said you
Oh,
wanted to talk about the gnome thing. So,
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable that this thing is outside my body now instead of inside. As he's like
I'd say a little bit.
region. He's not used to it, so it's like brushing against things, and it's really irritating.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no way that's comfortable.
It's definitely different. It's definitely different. It's definitely a different feel.
An interesting feeling. I feel like I'm touching more things now. It's really small though. It's awkward. I feel rather underwhelmed.
And you're all right though with that. This
Oh
whole-
yeah, absolutely. This is totally fine.
Welcome to my life, bud.
I looked
As
at
I look
Rick
up
like,
to you
what
while we're talking.
is with
I feel
this
like
guy?
It's different. We don't move as fast as you guys.
While before,
The movement is the least
Mordecai
of our
was
problems.
cordial to Tathar and just kind of dickish to the other two, he's now just dickish to everyone.
Okay. So we're basically at the same point that we were at with Dovan then.
Yeah, really not seeing a difference here.
Dovan was not overtly dickish. He was
Okay,
very
but
charismatic.
You said he was the polar opposite of your guy. Are all spectrums dick? Like, it's just,
See,
like
there's nice dick.
Oh,
and
spectrum
there's
is
mean-
purple.
covert, obvious, subtle. Like, whoosh.
His spectrum's a
Once
circle.
you get to know him, he's not a dick. And with Dovan, once you get to know him, you find out he's more of a dick.
No, I lost my damage resistance.
You gained so much other stuff.
Yeah, but I lost my damage resistance. Now if we run into a black pudding, I'm gonna get hurt.
Oh no, acid.
So I
It's
guess
the
that-
one thing that no one has resistance to.
I guess that's all we do.
All right.
We're all pretty enthralled in the fact that, one of our party members just became a completely different person.
Yeah.
Furake doesn't care.
All right. So after a couple of days, then you make it to the town of Galvis. Galvis is a fairly it's a small town, so it's like 50-ish people kind of in the settlement. Not too many, but it's seemingly like a very tight knit group of people. And being a forest one, a lot of hunters live here and stuff and do their stuff here. So you'll see like butchers places that have like the deers and stuff hanging out, and like the different types of meat, like cows and stuff, ready to be butchered and stuff. And there's a bunch of butchers people that work in this specific area because they're hunters and stuff. So
Sweet.
that's kind of where you go. But the tavern is where you would go at this point in time if you wanted to talk to someone or talk.
I'm
to
gonna go
people.
sell all my shit. All this crap that I'm just carrying around with me that was totally okay when I was a Dragonborn and weighed 300 pounds, and it's not okay for this 40-pound gnome that's been lugging it through for 2 days through the forest.
All right, what do you want to sell?
Like, my backpack weighs more than I do, guys. Like, it weighs 3 times more than I do. So, yeah.
What do you want to sell?
I'm going to sell the jewel-encrusted scimitar, the 2 obsidian daggers, the short bow, the fine clothes, the book that I stole from Claire, a sling, and Yeah.
So if you sell that here, you will not get much. Gonna tell that outright right now. You will not get much money for it because they don't have a very good shop for it. If you wait till you get back to Watoon, you can get a lot more for that jewel encrusted scimitar and those 2 obsidian daggers.
But I literally can't carry.
Up to you. Money or weight. It's up to you.
Wait.
All right.
Rook would like to sell some stuff as well.
So you're gonna sell all those? Yes.
Tathar?
No, I'm not selling anything.
Oh, you're gonna keep them for. I thought you were saying. Okay.
So you're gonna WAIT wait, not save wait. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Like, yeah. I'm gonna wait until we go back to Watoon.
Gotcha. All right, Rurik, what do you want to sell?
After scratching out the sigils on the shields, he'll sell the 3 shields.
That's 3 shields.
As well as the 3 morning stars. Actually, he'll sell 2 of them.
You'll keep one?
Yeah.
Okay. So the 3 shields you'll get 15 gold for.
Okay.
And the 2 morning stars. Morning star. You're gonna get 22 gold and 5 silver.
Make sure nothing else changed.
Oh, sorry,
math.
15 gold. Sorry, 15 gold.
Oh,
For
just
the morning stars. I forgot you weren't selling 3, you're selling 2.
right.
So 15 gold.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bring that back down. Math is hard. Okay. 126.
Yeah, so 15 and 15.
Ooh.
Now, if someone were to go in and read my backstory, they'd be really confused because I'm a gnome, not a dragonborn.
Very true, very true.
Well, you could make the backstory like, and then he became a gnome.
I'm just gonna, if this keeps happening, I'm just gonna keep a log of all the races I've been.
Okay,
And by
so
the end of it, I'm gonna know every language in the world.
all right, so real quick, you do your selling. It's nighttime now, so you won't be able to do too much more today. So you guys can stay in the town in the inn, which is part of the tavern. So you guys want to go
I
straight
camp
to?
outside of town.
Okay, so you're gonna camp out. Perfect. But does everybody else stay in the inn?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a room.
Okay. So it's 2 silver per person for a room. So
Can
2
I share a
silver each.
room with somebody?
No.
I don't take up much space now.
Yes. Slumber
right.
party.
Rook and Tathar, you just have to pay 2 gold. So 4 or sorry, silver, 2 silver.
All right,
Okay.
1 each then.
Yeah.
each sound
Yeah.
good?
One each. We'll share the bed.
And then I spend the entire night hogging the bed, and he just has like this little edge, and I'm
No!
just keeping everything else for myself.
No.
All right.
I have
So,
a bedroll. It's fine.
Okay. Let's do something interesting now.
This is fun.
Tathar, hello.
Oh
Tathar.
god, a dream again.
So during the
Wait.
middle of the night,
Do I want to be sharing a bed with him?
Too late now.
You're boned.
Tathar, during the middle of the night, you have a very similar dream to when you were a dragonborn, except for this time it's a big gnome. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Aww.
As much as that's what I want it to be, no, it's it's a similar dream. You see the red dragon again, a little bit more vividly now. Except for this time, instead of being a gnome or a dragonborn, you're actually a dragon yourself. You actually feel a dragon. You are a basically adult black dragon again at this point. Except for you're not
I'm still
dragonborn.
terrified of it because black dragons are still terrified of other dragons.
So the red dragon, after looking at it and being a dragon, now you get this inward knowledge of yourself as being you're actually looking at an ancient red dragon. one of the most strongest and most powerful dragons in all the world. Now, you've never seen an ancient red dragon. Nobody in Autaria has seen an ancient red dragon. But for some reason, you get this feeling that it's somewhere in this world, somewhere close. You're feeling it.
So I'm
A
getting
little
the
bit
notion
more.
that I need to seek it out, kind of thing.
If you want to. It seems to be calling to you.
I definitely want to seek it out.
So, do you seek it out in your dream, or do you seek it out in real life? Is that what you're saying?
In the dream for now.
Okay. You seemingly go up closer to the dragon, and it seemingly doesn't attack you. Like, it doesn't seem like it's very aggressive towards you at this point. At all the points before, you felt that it's like this oppressive power that you've got to deal with, but it seemingly it's actually not a bad thing at this point. As you're looking at it, you also see a very small, like a smaller silver dragon off to the side, a very small one, kind of a young one, off to the side. It just like a small little speck, kind of in the essence of this big ancient red dragon. And it's kind of off to the side. It's not nothing much, but you think that it has something to do with your, like in your dream, it has some meaning.
I try to kill it.
Okay. So you spew acid at it with your breath weapon, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately when that happens, like the acid envelops the dragon, and the dragon kind of dies out. It seems. But then after the acid kind of fades away, you actually see this little girl. Kind of standing in place of the dragon now, with like short silver hair, kind of a rise from the acid, and that's when you wake up.
Okay. Cool. Tathar is under the mattress again.
I scooch back and grab the covers.
So.
Okay. So seemingly, even though you changed bodies to a gnome, you're still having dragon dreams.
Completely understandable.
Okay. So you wake up. Now, here's an interesting thing, Tathar. You look down at your amulet, and your amulet is actually glowing a nice color now, compared to what it normally does when it doesn't glow.
Yeah.
Unless wild magic is activated, you know. But it's seemingly glowing right now. I need to roll D100.
Oh God.
You're gonna make him roll on the table?
Ready to have fireball cast on you, Rick?
Good morning.
Your team's on a fireball.
Yeah, sadly.
18.
I know which one's the fireball now, so.
It's the beard of feathers!
You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
This fucking gnome.
It's a beard of feathers! I love the beard of feathers!
Okay.
You have a beard of feathers, and until you sneeze, you have a beard of feathers.
What color are the feathers?
They are jet black like raven feathers.
There you go.
This is the best character! You know what? This would be another episode that would be perfect to call it Wild Magic, but we already have an episode called Wild Magic.
I think this one deserves another talk.
Yeah, this will be wild magic parentheses rebirthed.
I was gonna say something close to rebirth, so.
Or no, this episode is called New Beginnings.
Wilder magic. Van Wilder magic.
Wild Magic.
Oh shit, not this again.
Not this again. Let's go with that one.
Okay, we'll get to that later once we finish the session. So,
Okay.
you guys now are all awake. Vorke's out in the outside of the town, but
I go back to the
Yeah.
tavern with those guys were in.
so you guys are in Galvus. What's your plan while you're in Galvus? You know that the crypt is actually close to this city. It's about half a day's walk.
I'd actually like to have a conversation with the guys, just like in character.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tathar's
you
eating
said something about portals, helping people. You're trying to save the world, all that jazz. Mind if I come along? It's sort of my destiny, and if I help save the world, then that means I'm allowed to, stop helping people. I'm allowed to go do whatever I want with my life. So if I help you, I'm good.
Uh, our last party member was kind of douchey, and you're not really you're given the same vibe. Like, what kind of person are you?
I'm a simple man. I like to help people. I do, I really do, but I don't like fighting. I like to help people. I like to hit things, but I don't like fighting. It's not something I want to do. I want to I want to live my life normally. Just open a shop, be a smith for people. I'm not a bad person. I'm just kind of a jerk sometimes.
I believe you.
So I don't like him.
I'll believe anything you say. Natty one. Anyway, scenario: a small young boy, pockets brimming with gold and platinum, crying. What do you do?
I asked the boy what's wrong.
Okay, good enough. All right.
Oh, I know the answer. I know the answer. You stab him in the face and take
Yes,
all his money.
Tathar. Not what I was looking for, but thanks for playing.
Even if I wanted the gold,
It's good
I'm
to
not allowed
know
to
that
take it.
Tathar's demeanor has not changed at all.
Because
That
of the whole
did not
stupid-
stay with his body.
The only difference is he's not broody and mean. He's happy-go-lucky about the fact that he's obsessed with murder and death.
You are the evilest gnome alive.
Yes.
And these are bedfellows.
Probably the only evil gnome, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be on a trial basis, but
I mean,
Alright.
we can always just do what we did with the last one if it's a problem. So,
What'd you do with the last one?
it's not a big concern.
Wait,
Just-
just tired.
stay with the party.
Stay with
Great.
the party and give me all your stuff.
Less
Nice.
of that, more of my thing.
I am feeling so confident about traveling with you people.
And I say
I'm
to the
glad you
crypt.
like
And I'm
us.
going to
So before we head to the crypt, I'd like to just talk to the townsfolk, about the daily occurrences, anything like, notable events, maybe some sightseeing places, where to buy a sandwich, any dangers, other, maybe in certain locations, just seeing what they offer up without me specifically stating, hey, what's in the crypt there? Just like, trying to be honest, but cunning
Subtle?
subtle and cunning in how I get about my information.
Okay. So do you talk to the innkeep?
Yes.
Okay. So this is let's see. Make sure I've got this correct. You were talking to a fire genasi.
Oh.
Fire genasi innkeep. Her name is Maggie. Her name is Maggie.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Maggie.
And Maggie kind of, you ask like, what's the goings on and stuff,
Mhm.
and Maggie looks at you and says, "Well, I don't know, but I've seen. Well, I haven't seen. I've heard people say that they've seen this weird, odd, flickering light within the tower, near close to here, about a day's journey. It is quite odd."
Does this tower have a name?
Aye, it's the Tower of Galen Voss, that old wizard from long ago.
I've never heard of him. Who is he?
Galen was everybody here who knows him knows that he founded this town, Galvis. That's why partially his name is here in Gal.
Mm-hmm.
Galen Voss is very, very conspicuously known for dealing with crazy magic. And the fact of the matter is he was a bit crazy. At least a lot of people here suspected him to be crazy. He lived about 10,000 years ago, so not anybody here knows him. But he's known to have had magical powers in the area before magic was frowned upon on the mainland.
What kind of being was he?
Do tell. What do you mean?
Was he like me, a dwarf, or you, a fire genasi?
Let's see. Did I write that down?
Halfling.
I think you gave it to me. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it was halfling.
Halfling mage. Yeah.
Yep, halfling.
Oh, I didn't have it in my notes. It's probably buried in my novel.
Yep. Yeah, he's a halfling.
Right.
Like, very, very strange little fella.
So no troubles in the area, no bandits.
No, those
monsters.
bandits don't come down through here.
Good
Too
to
many crazy beasts and stuff roaming around. Bugbears are very nasty around here.
Yes, we ran into them before.
Even some frightening large spiders have been seen to come through here recently.
Are there any bounties, by chance?
Bounties not this far south, no.
All right. About that sandwich.
What kind would you want?
Give me the special, the house special. I'd like to see and experience all different flavors of sandwich across the land.
She gives you a triple baconator.
Maybe something from your homeland. What was it called? Wendy's?
No, she gives you like a pork style sandwich.
She gives you a true pulled pork sandwich. All right, so while he's off doing that, I'm gonna spend my time running around trying to intimidate people into giving me as much information as possible in my new form about the crypt.
Okay. So who do you try to go to?
Just random people on the street.
All right.
You there, young boy!
You there, young boy! Give me this information now!
Go for an
The
intimidation.
young boy is probably taller than you.
Probably. I'm pretty sure everybody in this town is taller than me.
Just equal height.
But I just want to do it, have this little gnome intimidating people on the street. It just sounds fun.
Let's see. So the first person looks at you and says, "You're a little fella."
Oh, but I can kill you for sure if I need to. So tell me!
That's sweet, and then pats your head and then walks away.
I bite his finger.
Roll melee attack.
Melee attack? That would be with strength, basically?
Strength and proficiency, yeah.
Alright, so it would be +2 to this then. So 16. 'Cause I just rolled a strength check and then...
It'd be 15 because you already added one.
No,
Or
the
no,
one is for my
proficiency, I'm
strength,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
proficiency. Yeah.
So 16.
Yes, that would be a hit. You bite the person. He's like, "Ow! What's your problem, little gnome?"
I told you, tell me! I'm not hitting him with anything, I was just, getting my point across.
So they recognize them as a gnome. It's not...
Yes.
Because you said they're rare, but I guess they're still...
Definitely not unknown in terms of what they look like. It's just that you don't see very many of them.
Wonder why.
Like I said, you still have already met two since you met that couple. So I mean, people know what they look like. People
That's
have seen
true.
them. They're just very, very rare to find.
Hunted to extinction.
So the person says, "Fine. What do you want to know?"
Tell me everything you know about the crypt.
It's the crypt where Galen Voss is buried.
Yes.
It's all I know.
Tell me more!
I don't know anymore.
Damn it, you're all useless. And I go and start harassing the next person. And I probably continue to do this for the rest of the time until the party comes to get me. Probably not going to get any more information out of them, but...
You get one set of information from a guy that gets intimidated by you. And he stands up and looks kind of towers over you as he's a Goliath. and he's like,
I'm intimidated. It's a lion.
Like the elephant and the rat. Or the mouse.
and he's like, that crypt is haunted.
What do you mean haunted?
I heard that there's this crazy orange light that just emanates throughout the whole thing. It's crazy.
Okay, good. Now go away. And I proceed to wander off and try to find the rest of the party.
And he turns around and goes, pretty fast.
Okay.
Which one's closer, the tower or the crypt?
Crypt's closer, tower is kind of closer. After you get there, it'll be closer than coming back to the city.
So after I see Rhodes finish his conversation, I'm going to walk up to him and say, "Let's go investigate the crypt."
How attractive is Maggie?
Maggie?
Are you hitting on the freaking tavern person?
I might
now?
be.
Oh god.
She is like a 8.5 out of 10.
Ooh.
I definitely thank her kindly for her sandwich and the information and just, the pleasant conversation. And I hope to see her again. And I wink and walk away.
Charisma check, please.
Oh, come on, baby, please.
Oh.
Pretty good.
She's like, I hoped I cooked the pork just right for you.
It was great.
As he runs out of the
I don't want to
tavern,
mess
I
it
see
up.
him, and he's just blushing, his face completely red.
Never
I
hit
mean,
on a woman before.
The Genasi looks pretty hot, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Shameful, I know.
yeah.
Those puns are strong.
Super strong.
I'm just wrong with this one. All right. So, anybody else doing anything?
Yeah,
I'm
are,
just-
are you guys ready to head to the crypt?
I don't have
Oh.
anything to do.
I keep my eye out for the herbs that the guy has me.
You remembered. Yeah, you find some on the way there. So they're pretty easy to find in this area. So
Okay. Do I find all the required ones and I put them in the basket?
yes, you do.
Nice.
Now it's going to be another 2 weeks before we can see the guy again.
Fine, they're dried herbs.
Okay. Pretty simple. And you guys are ready to move to the crypt. So, on the way there, you all die.
No.
TM
My
artifacts.
herbs!
Hey, wait, did I roll a 95 on my wild magic again?
You're 95 on your moment? No.
92.
I was at 92? Oh, okay.
I need to look up something real quick.
I really wish there was a wild magic on there that's you just gain a level. That would be awesome.
Yeah. So, I'd like to gather more than enough, basically all the possible herbs that I could find that fit the description. I just want to keep piling on.
Right.
So, if that helps later on.
Okay. Tathar.
Mm-hmm.
I need you. You notice that your amulet is glowing again, so I need another D100.
What the fuck?
Yay!
Alright. 61.
For the next minute, you must shout when you speak again.
Okay. Hey guys, what's going on?
So something you're noticing is that it's activating more often and not when you're using spells now that you're in a new body. And it's having some time to adjust to the new body. It's like an adjustment period in a sense that it's activating more frequently. After you get used to the body, it'll die back down and it'll only be when you cast magic. But for now, you're going to have to get used to rolling this for a while.
Okay. Probably once a day or something like that.
Once or twice a day, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
happened to roll again, and you ended up having to roll it again. So
Okay.
Should you have to roll a Constitution save in order to see whether or not he sneezes from the feathers?
No, he's gonna just keep having this feather beard for a while.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you can
yeah.
roll.
I plugged up my nose and stuff so I can't sneeze.
Yeah, like in the morning. Sorry, I want to retcon this, but Rorik's like, nice. You know, I dwarves appreciate beards. He's like, fuck yeah.
Yes, it's glorious, isn't it?
Can
As
I
I'm like
touch it?
stroking my feather beard with both hands.
Can I touch it?
How big is your
Go
beard?
ahead. You have to reach down to do it. By the
Ooh,
way.
that's soft. Ooh, that's soft.
Does your beard like,
Feels like
reach
down.
bottom of the neck, like belly button, or
It's like it goes like down halfway down my chest. It's like Rurik's beard,
Ooh.
but you know, on a no.
All right, and one more thing before you guys make it to the crypt. I need Rurik to make a perception check. Rurik and only Rurik. 15. Rurik, on a tree, as you're passing by, you see a familiar sigil attached to the tree.
The three snakes
You
of the
went up
flaming sword.
The 3 snakes of the flame sword.
All right.
Right. It's on one of the one of the trees.
I stopped the party.
I
What?
keep going. I don't
what's
listen
going
to
on?
No,
What
no,
is it?
guys. I say seriously, stop. And I point to the
Okay.
tree. I'm not like it's not like hold on, let's do nothing. It's like
Okay.
that.
Okay, after he points to the tree, I stop.
I do too.
You guys remember that sigil? I want you guys to remember this. That was the same sigil on this on the shields of the bandits that attacked us.
Cool. I get to murder more people. Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna. I'll look for tracks.
Well, hold on, yeah. And be weary of traps.
Investigation. Anybody who wants to look for tracks? Investigation.
I think they said they were looking for traps, not tracks.
Well, both.
Still would both be investigation.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
Nobody sees anything, not of any value.
We're all really bad at this. Rurik's the only one that seems to be doing good on these ability checks.
The funny thing is, Tathar has the best plus on that. Everybody else is -1 or 0.
Yeah. Well, see, I got a 22, but I didn't get a 22.
Yeah.
I'm rolling really bad today.
All right,
do
well-
we need to investigate this?
That's
I
true.
already-
You would have died otherwise from the death save.
Huh?
I asked for. Do we need to investigate this further?
I'll just say be on high alert. If we're going towards the crypt and the tower, it may have been taken over by these bandits. These
Sounds
are
good for me. More
awful
for us to
people.
kill.
Well, 2 birds with 1 stone then.
So I'm much more alert. I'm done looking for the herbs. If I happen to see them while I'm looking for something, I'll grab a few. But
You've got more than enough now at this point.
Okay.
You can put that on your character sheet, by the way, and put it as 1 pound.
That's a lot of herbs.
1 pound of herbs.
He did say he was gathering quite a bit, so.
That's a good point. Like this entire forest is just.
I'll take 5
devoid of
pounds.
Healing of medicinal plants now.
5 pounds? Okay, that's fine. If however much you want to grab.
Yeah. This entire forest is just devoid of healing herbs now.
Okay.
A lot.
So, you guys make your way to the crypt. And we're going to stop here because I don't want to get into the crypt. I want to save that for a full session next time. So the full crypt will be next time. Maybe we'll get to the whole thing by next time. I already have gotten it started and it's basically ready just in case we got here. So it's ready to go. I don't want to start it because
Okay.
no sense starting it when we only got like 10, 15 minutes left and stuff. So
So
I think that's a
as-
good question already. So
as we get to the crypt, I would just like to make one last perception check to see if we're being followed
sure.
or, just anything like that.
I'd like to do the same for the.
Okay. Everyone can make perception checks if they want to.
Alright.
All right, Soren and Tathar, you both realize that nobody's around you, nobody's following you, seemingly you're alone.
Okay.
And there's no shenanigans going on visibly from the crypt.
Right. And you
Okay.
just got the crypt. And by the way, the crypt is basically this cavern network that kind of leads down into the ground.
Okay.
Specifically, having like in a Elvish script above it, Tomb of Galen Voss.
Oh, it doesn't say beware those who enter here.
No,
Oh.
that's not original at all. All right, and that's what
Abandon
we'll.
all hope, ye who enter here.
Well,
Is that the
basically,
portal
like,
to hell?
yeah, we'll kind of see the crypt, and then it'll kind of fade up into like the sky, and then fade to black. Basically, is the end of the episode. So my title that I was thinking of was reincarnation.
That's not bad. Yeah. Anybody have anything better?
I like wild magic, colons, reincarnation, or like semicolon, or whatever the fuck I'm
Like,
thinking of.
every
That thing.
episode is just gonna be titled "Wild Magic" at the beginning with like a new little title afterwards.
A new old friend.
Ooh.
I like that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah.
I like that one. New old friend.
All right.
Episode. What is this? 4?
5.
5?
This was 5.
Which is funny because we found a new friend in Vorke, and then we found a new old friend in Tathar.
Yeah.
Man, batting 1,000.
Pretty good. Pretty good. A new old friend. Title of the episode.
I have
And
done
that's
something.
the mid-season. That's the mid-season right there. So
That's a really great episode for the mid-season, honestly.
it is. It really is.
All that wild magic action.
Because we summoned something that none of us have ever seen before, and then did some crazy shit again.
I gotta say, wild magic sort of is making this campaign so awesome.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. Once Fireball happens, you'll be like, "Well, this sucks."
Yeah,
Party
unless-
wipes with a Fireball, wild magic. I'm
That's
waiting.
what,
for it.
8d6?
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, doesn't it cast it at like 5th level or something like that?
5th level.
3rd level.
Oh, is it 3rd level? I thought it was 5th level. 3rd level is his base damage.
So 8d6.
Yeah. That's still 8d6 though.
Right.